Where'd you get that?
Stream it again.
Wait.
Under a rock.
Stream it again.
Listen. Dinner.
Don't say the.
I'm not gonna fucking say the location. I'm gonna say what this invitation at the very end says.
Just making sure.
Listen, dinner and drinks that could erupt into dancing.
Oh yeah.
I am not joshing you.
We should go. The creature's going to some random person.
And erupt into dance.
It'll be the life of the party.
No, I don't like this.
Hey, the bit rate goes down to like
You
100
didn't
something, but it's not
read the last
dropping
part.
frames.
the last part.
At dusk, a PG movie under
It's not
the
dropping any
stars.
frames.
Oh
If you
my
wanna
God.
stay. That means it's not. That means
that
these
what it
drinks.
said?
Yeah, that means these drinks are gonna be non-alcoholic. Fuck that shit.
No,
What if
this.
they're just? What if that's code word
Dude.
A PG movie.
Yeah, there's no way.
Hey, we
What?
have 5 people
Fucking
watching us.
a
Yeah.
Pixar movie, pretty
Why
much.
would they? Doesn't she look like a high schooler or what?
I would go to watch Toy Story.
Well,
Seems
it's.
to be
I
good.
haven't watched the Toy Story.
Oh yeah,
I watched Toy Story 3
I've
a
never
couple
seen
weeks
Toy
ago.
Story 3.
We're just gonna be
That's a
sitting
good
here
movie.
meowing for a bit.
Can we go? Can we go?
I'm
Let's see.
down.
I don't want to
Let
go.
me read
Why are you being
this.
such a
Because
sourpuss?
fucking. Okay.
Let's go film a short in the middle of her party.
Can we just whistle?
Can we just film me like drinking and eating all of their food?
But we could do a
So
scene.
they asked me to leave?
You know, like that we're at a party and just be like, doom, doom, and just start like dancing, like, and we could use that scene like, you know, down the line whenever we
That's,
need it.
I think that's.
So
right
we don't
over
have to
there.
cast a bunch of people; they're already there. We just act like we're in a party.
I like
It's
it.
just like
Yeah. Everybody
A
just.
PG movie under the stars.
fucking Toy Story. That could be Toy
Why?
Story. That could be Toy Story.
That could be Monster Inc.
What else?
I
could
like
it be
Monster.
that-
Some
Be
of those-
Bambi.
What?
Bambi's not.
I don't like Bambi.
Yeah, like.
find that?
You said it was
Under a rock in the front.
Is this old?
It was
They-
hand delivered.
They left it. It's someone
It's
that lives
legit.
like right over there. So someone's college.
Seems to be going good.
College?
No
Are you
frames
sure it's
dropped.
Hey,
Is it high
hey,
school or
it seems to
college?
be going
College
good.
CSU.
Oh, okay.
Now
so
we
then
have
there
people
might be
debating
alcohol
whether
there.
we should
That'd be good.
like,
She's from
stream on a
college
different
and she's
platform.
gonna
We
make
can't
us-
stream on a different platform.
Drink Coke and watch
People are like,
Toy
why don't you
Story
stream
Under
on
the
YouTube?
Stars. I like this girl.
Toy
Or
Story.
like Spike the Punch, and then I'll freak out like that time on The Simpsons where Homer went to college.
Wait, so we spiked the drink with cocaine?
What?
Where are we
The
gonna get
Simpsons,
cocaine
the super
from?
slushy,
I
the
don't know,
super.
we can find
Okay.
somebody to sell drugs.
Cocaine.
What?
Oh God.
Wow.
We'll never be invited back to another.
That's not really Spike.
We'll be invited to all the wrong
Dangerous.
parties.
Yeah,
All the
everybody's
cocaine
like,
parties.
Yo, you remember those guys? Those guys came over.
Oh, where is
They
that?
do that.
Like,
I
They
was
put
saying
that
it's
good.
by- It's one of these streets.
Yo,
like,
bro,
one of
can
these
you bring that
houses
good
way,
sugar?
Like down towards the.
Yo, we're having a black tar heroin party.
You want
If you want to stop by,
Bring that
Close?
good sugar.
do some of that BT.
Okay.
Watch some PG movies on the stars,
fucking free. I'll
motherfucker.
just go up and be like, yeah, man, she graduated finally.
we have to get
I
a
stuck
gift.
with her
It's
the whole
you.
time.
We have to-
it only took 6 years, but
You
she finally did
graduated.
it.
I can't believe
Okay,
it.
one, we have to get her some kind of gift.
Oh,
So,
God.
what
yeah.
would be a? Let's have the creature
Record it.
talk.
Dude, we can just give her a big teddy bear. We have plenty of those.
Let's order one of those Iron Man.
Let's get her a dildo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's more useful than a teddy bear for her.
How about I pack up one of the flashlights that I got from the fucking.
Why don't we just give her the cocaine
How
bear
about
and
we
put it in
have the
punch?
creature talk chat decide what the gift should be to this?
Yeah, they're gonna
Mine's
come
not
with something
even
way
loading.
worse than us.
Shit's not even loading.
They're gonna be like, give her a dead
Why don't we just
carcass.
drop 10
Set her
frames?
hair on fire.
Yeah, set her on fire. She doesn't need her house.
Hey, happy birthday.
Why
you're
is
on
this
fire.
not? I'm restarting this. Twitch app is all
Anyway,
kinds of bugged
This
out
is the
now.
first invitation we've got in this neighborhood. We didn't even get invitations in the last neighborhood.
We got an invitation to like a yard sale.
Yeah?
I mean, they didn't want us
to
at their
yard
parties,
sale.
but they invited us to spend our money at their house.
Yeah.
So
Come and spend your money at our house.
we had
I
that
say
one.
we go to that and we just film it. We just fucking we go film whatever the fuck
And
we're
before
doing.
we get
over
sued?
there. Sued?
Yeah.
You can't get sued. They gotta blur out their faces. It might be a lot of editing.
Jordan can
but-
edit that.
Oh
Yeah,
man. Let's see, let me just rotoscope the entire
Dun,
thing
dun,
with like
dun,
moving.
dun.
Okay, let's see. What
Rotoscope.
My hand goes over their face.
Is that how you do that? You have to rotoscope all of that? That sucks.
You can pretty much just make a circle though and just
Yeah.
move it.
It's
You
like
just
drawing
you still have
over,
to track
like-
it though.
Just be like, I believed in her.
You know, take on.
I knew she'd graduate.
Or take me on, whatever that the music video for that. That was like rotoscoping.
That was cool.
I'm pretty
knew
sure it
she'd
was
make it.
rotoscoping.
What was it like? I've never
It
seen
was like it just looked like sketched and drawn, like it was
Yeah, it was-
animated, but it was. I don't know. It looked like there was rotoscoping.
Rotoscoping would be the act.
He
You
can
know
explain
when there's a 3D
Yeah.
object, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say Tony Stark's Iron Man was in a shot.
Sure.
And in the live action footage, Tony Stark steps in front of where the Iron Man, the line of sight.
Yep.
So in actuality, you're putting the 3D model over top of this footage. It's going to be over top of Tony Stark, even though it's meant to be behind him.
Oh.
You need to go in and mask out Tony Stark so that he blocks out the model.
Oh.
Okay, that's rotoscoping.
I didn't understand that, but I mean,
I got it.
I still want to go to this party.
Copy paste a thingy and just put it on somebody's face. Rotoscope.
Yeah, but then you have to like track it too.
Yeah, the tracking.
And if there's a big crowd of people,
Where do you think they would show the PG movie?
Under the stars.
It said under the stars, so
Under
They
the
have
stars,
a
so
projector.
their
A
backyard.
projector, man.
So we hack into their
Dude,
projector.
It's a picnic.
And
We
we
could have a
play
field
the
day.
streamer.
We could have a field day.
You play
These
the
are richy
streamer.
rich people out here. We could go in there. We could have a field day and just be like, you fucking distract them, and I'll just start fucking shoving shit in my pockets.
The ultimate Puerto Rican stealing duo.
The Wombo combo.
The Wombo Puerto Rican combo.
Wombo combo.
I like that.
And then we run away screaming Wombo combo.
Wombo combo! Wombo combo!
You're like a fucking TV. Wombo combo.
Hey, we took it off! Wombo combo!
Blu-rays, Wombo combo.
Seamus, are you done taking his tire? Wombo combo!
His whole car's on cinder blocks, man. Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, they
Wombo
go out
combo.
to cruise you.
What the hell is Wombo combo?
Hey, give me back my daughter! Wombo combo! That's perfect.
It was like from a, it's like from like a, what was it, like a fighting game or something?
A lot of people were saying Wombo combo in the chat.
It was
Hashtag Wombo combo.
Only 10 dropped in the last.
I know that was like
Try hard Wombo combo, the hype.
Hype Wombo.
Okay,
It was
so-
it's like a video.
Hype the Wombo.
It was Super Smash, I think it was
Wombo
actually.
combo?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, where that came from. It's a meme.
So pretty much like it's.
Where do you
showing
think it
a
came from?
picture for
I know
30 frames,
Wombo
it
is
doesn't need to do 900.
Okay.
Isn't it from SpongeBob?
Okay, I have no
That way it's
idea.
actually, you know,
I Wombo,
Let's
you
read.
Wombo.
Yeah, it's good.
Isn't
Okay,
it?
so are we good to start
Wombo
Creature
combo.
Talk
There it
for
is.
the third time
I
today?
hope so.
Are we ready?
Hi, Dan.
Can I
Hi,
explain what
Dan.
this is real quick though?
Hi, Dan.
There's
Explain
a
it.
Super Smash
Explain it. I'm ready.
Brothers fucking video.
Wombo combo.
where they I forget who they're playing as or whatever, but like it's like 2v2 I think, and I guess they juggle the one guy and like they juggle him to the point where they fucking kick him out like right away. It's just like doom doom doom
Oh,
doom,
okay.
and then booted it out, and they were just like Wombo combo, Wombo combo.
I like it. That's gonna be.
Excellent.
That's gonna
It's
be.
such a like poopy quality video too,
Hey,
but it's
so
still funny.
whenever we lane together and we kill somebody, Wombo combo,
Wombo
the,
combo!
the hype to the Wombo combo.
Hype.
I don't know why you guys
Fucking
didn't
Wombo
already
combo.
say Wombo combo when you did that, when you double teamed.
Yeah, actually, we were really good. I went Ymir and he went Fenrir. It was just like combo city, Wombo combo. I like
Wombo
it.
combo.
Are you ready to start Creature Talk for the first time again?
Oh, it's like
That's a good comment.
That's a good comment.
Okay, we are going to start. Everybody be
If
quiet
we
during the
could upvote
intro.
comments on
All right, Z,
Is this
shut
the
up.
video?
Shut up, shut up.
Shut up, everybody. Everybody. Okay, here we go.
There it
Wombo
is.
Combo, there it is.
This is the video.
Oh,
Maybe you
F
did
me.
that 2 million. Yeah,
I
there
messed
it
that
is.
up. Shh. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Intro. Intro time.
Welcome everyone to Creature Talk for 5/11/2013.
Third attempt.
The third
Give me a
attempt.
second. I'm watching this video.
Okay.
We are joined right now by James, by Sly, by
Hello.
Seamus, by Z, by Dan, by myself.
What? They watching the Wombo combo video?
Watch it. Watch this guy. Just watch. He's coming in with 0 health.
Yeah, everybody watch.
Yeah, watch.
What the hell?
Where you at?
What in the
Where you at?
world? Shut.
Wombo combo!
Where you at? Where you? Wombo combo! I like it. I like
Wow.
it. There's those. That's my people. The overexcited people.
Wow.
That's your people.
Yeah, I thought you were kind of
You
going
racist?
for.
You bringing that shit again?
Okay, well, thank you for joining us.
Oh my.
What?
No, I'm just everybody in the chat's Wombo combo.
So welcome to the Wombo Combo special of Creature Talk, where we're gonna be Wombo comboing you up the Wombo combo.
Oh man.
Just a lot.
Exactly.
Right up the Wombo
I like the
combo.
Wombo combo.
What did you say, Z?
The Wombo combo.
The Wombo combo.
What?
What did he just
Sound
say?
like he was kind of like.
Wombo
He was like
I'm
that
again
guy-
saying that at first.
That's like the.
What did you
Wombo.
say, Z?
He,
The Wombo.
Wombo.
combo.
he was like that guy that didn't want to say gunk.
Yeah, gang.
Yeah, it's like.
Gunk.
Well, this is, as some of you have noticed, we're actually trying it to be a live stream Creature Talk, which has been failing for some weird reason. I have
Weird
no
reason,
idea
I'll
why.
tell
How
you
did we
why.
fix it?
Jordan's the one running it.
I am blaming it on not Twitch, on League of Legends because they're
Blaming it
taking
on
up
Jordan.
Dude,
the
be
Twitch
realistic,
server.
man.
He's
That's
blaming
just
it on you.
That's such a shit excuse. Like, I don't think that's the case. I think
There is servers though. There are internal servers that shit runs off of. It
That's
could
what
be
I'm saying.
flooded
They're
up.
probably taking some serious bandwidth with that.
It's a could be thing.
It's a could be. It's
Yeah,
all I
but
can
there's
think of
other live
until
streams that have, like,
the
shit ton of
Master
people
Gun Run
too.
gets back to us with the answer. So we'll find out eventually. But yes, welcome one and all.
Yeah, it could be War Z. Someone
Dan's
said
on
blame
his
it on War
phone.
Z.
Maybe.
It could be War Z.
So we decided that we wanted to start at least doing live Creech Talks like once a month kind of thing. Swing back to it for the good old days. You'll see we have the old fashioned setup here on Twitch with who's here and whatnot. So I'm excited.
I'm not.
No.
Hey, there's some neighbors out there.
They're
Let's
always
let's
out
all
there.
run out yelling Wombo Combo
Fuck
and then
them.
come
Yeah,
back.
they're probably out there.
police
They're
call.
probably,
Wombo Combo!
they're
Then we'll
probably
get
getting ready to
evicted.
mow the fucking lawn again. That's probably what they're about to do.
Possibly.
Fucking assholes.
Possibly.
I'm gonna go tell them, just like they were telling about Seamus' fucking car. I'm gonna be like, I don't like the way you fucking mow your lawn every goddamn day.
Wait, what about
You know, I
Seamus'
record in the
I thought
house.
they were complaining about Sly's car. Did they
No,
Oh, was
say-
it your car?
No, they-
no,
That
it was
was my
Seamus'
car,
car.
'cause
It was
I had to
Seamus'
move
car.
it.
The one over here though, like I came pretty fast. Like not, I came
Oh.
to my car really quick.
Oh.
You came pretty fast.
Not like that.
He came pretty fast.
No,
Oh.
but no, I was
Damn.
driving my car really quick because I was late because Kucha always yells at me. So I parked really quick, and the dude is like, "Hey, real nice quick parking there. There's kids around here." I'm like, "Where?" There
No,
was-
they play out there at some point.
No.
At some point,
yeah,
they
yeah,
He
will.
says that they play out there all the time.
That's why I had to
I
move my
have
car.
never seen them once out there.
I
That's the
swear.
one thing.
No, but the thing about that I feel kind of bad is because late at night, throughout the entire day, even not even just late at night, but throughout the entire day, I'll hear a basketball bouncing at a steady pace. Just boom.
Maybe
boom,
it's a kid
boom,
really jerking
boom.
off really hard.
Creepy kid
No.
across the street bouncing
It's
it.
one
doing it
kid. One kid is out there just dribbling a basketball, just by himself,
Oh.
just dribbling.
I was
And
gonna
it's
tell
like
you.
nobody plays with the poor
Hey.
kid. Like,
Staring
go
at
and
you through the
play
window,
with 'em.
dribbling his
Just him.
ball.
I know which one you're talking about. It's the one right here, and what he does is
Yeah.
he throws the ball at the roof and waits for it to come down.
Oh, that's
And
his
the-
idea of
the-
basketball.
The
Yeah,
parents,
they
the
don't
parents
have
are
a
so fucking stingy they can't get the poor kid a
Is
basketball.
that the guy that came over that was like half drunk?
Yeah.
You could
He's like, "Hey, my kid
He's like,
goes
"Well,
outside at
I wasn't
3 in
there
the
for that."
morning.
Yeah, he was having-
And can you guys?
Well,
make
this is
sure-"
all making sense now. He's got the
He was
greatest
like,
pants
yeah.
in the world.
He was saying over there. He's like, yeah, my kids are idiots because they're gonna come out and hit your car, so you better move it.
I told him.
I was like,
I
what?
told him.
Really?
I told him like, dude, like what time does he leave? And he's like, oh, around like 4 or 5 in the morning for bed. For
He's like,
practice.
yeah, for baseball practice.
practice.
In like winter, it was like
And
October.
I'm like, dude,
December. No, it was
I'm gonna
like,
be here just
playoff
for like. I
season.
said I'm gonna be here just for like 30 minutes, an hour at most, and this was like around 10 p.m.
He's like, oh, okay, yeah, but just make sure to move your car because my kids are idiots and they're gonna back into
came.
their
This
car.
is that was the time when he came in here. He's like,
Yeah.
hey, what do you
My idiot son that plays frisbee by himself, that fucking idiot.
I remember
Kept
this.
on calling his sons idiots. They're twins, and he was
Poor
like,
kid just needs some friends.
I remember this because James and I had just got. We were gonna do game night or whatever, and James and I had just gotten home, and there was that random guy in the house. We were just like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Which
Like,
one?
We had gotten home. We had just gotten home, and we were meeting. Like these guys were coming for the game night when we were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually did it at night.
Mario or whatever. We had
Yeah,
gotten
that would've
home.
been it.
Like, remember when we
I
thought they were going to be there
remember
earlier
that.
and
It's
we
like,
ended up doing
can
it
I-
later? But we had just gotten home and he was in the house.
Oh,
We were
like,
just
what do you
what the-
guys
We were
do?
bringing in groceries and we're like, who the hell is that guy? That's
Oh.
talking? He's like,
Do you guys download stuff? You know,
He's like, yeah, what do you guys do? I kind of do the computer thing too. And he got in, he's like looking around. He's like, yeah.
Yeah, you guys had him up in here and everything. He's like inspecting stuff. He's like,
He wanted to see what's going on. He's like, yeah, you guys do that
I'm
downloading
gonna send my
thing?
kid over here. I'm gonna send my kid over here to steal some stuff.
He was
from you
hyped.
guys.
He was
What
hyped.
idiot kid might go over here and steal
He's
stuff?
like, my kid's so
Better move your computers.
Yeah.
Computer
Oh man, that
You
guy.
guys have anyone my kid could play with? Like, like, nobody at school likes him. He just plays by himself with his basketball outside.
The ball at the fucking roof, wakes
Oh,
us up.
man.
It's like you just constantly hear the dribbling. And it's like
Does he
usually.
even have a basketball hoop?
No, that's why he throws it up at the thing.
Yeah.
I've
No.
done that
Really?
before. Like
I
used to do it when you
I
used to
played
play
that.
like.
But you need two
practice.
people because when you throw it, like the other person, it's a game. Like you jump.
See, now
and
we
throw
could
it.
do one of two things here. We could be nice and we can get him a basketball hoop. Or we could be real fucking dickbags and
Get
we
him
could
a
get
net.
ourselves a basketball court
slam
and
dunk.
we just sit
Slam
out there and
dunk.
play with it
I'm
in
like,
front of
hey,
him.
Hey, get a trampoline, a basketball hoop. I'll jump, slam dunk, and go.
Oh God.
Oh my.
Fucking
I kind of want to do that.
Shaquille
now.
O'Neal
Let's go to
had, like-
Walmart and get a
Right when you
basketball.
hear him out there just like bouncing it or whatever, we go out where you see us like
You
lugging
drag-
it out and shit. We're like, hey.
No. What we do?
And
No,
you need to be like, you can't use it.
no. What we do is we do exactly what you just said, but we don't have a basketball. We just play invisible hoops.
Oh
And just act like it.
Hey, pass it there, pass it.
Yeah, there you go. What I done? Oh yeah. So we just do
Hey,
that.
Seamus, alley-oop.
If the kid
Oh,
ever
you
comes
missed
over and
it.
like, hey, I have a
You
ball.
missed
Do you
it.
guys want to play?
No,
I couldn't fucking see the
We're
ball.
playing basketball.
Yeah.
Pass it again.
Don't you see
Hey,
we're in the
don't
middle of
you
a
so good.
game right now? Like,
Boom chakalaka.
Child.
B.
Larry
Dixon
Bird
film
in
it.
the flesh.
Yeah.
Larry
B. Dixon
Dad
film
calls
it.
you an idiot. I hope you know that.
Larry Bird.
yeah.
Hey, your dad doesn't like you, by the way.
Wow,
He doesn't
me.
trust your
Your
driving
dad's a
skills.
drunk.
Oh my god.
Your dad has a problem.
Jesus.
This is an intervention.
What are we
Hold
doing?
on, yeah, it's
here?
like we're playing basketball, and the kid comes over with a basketball. Hey, I have basketball. It's like, oh yeah, we have a AA guy right here too. Oh, how's his dad doing right now in AA? Oh, he's not attending. Okay, that would be so bad.
I know your dad.
See, now I like how we got so elaborate on the dick end, but we didn't get like elaborate at all in just getting him a hoop. Like,
Because then that's the end of the story. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
It's like, you know, then he's happy. Then he'll be out
That's
there playing
it.
basketball until he gets
close
sick of
the
it.
book on that, I guess.
but
that would
you
be
can
it.
think of so many ways to be a
combo
dick.
alley oop.
I like that. I like that.
We're stupid and mean.
Yeah,
We
that's
can just
really
go
mean.
to
Poor
him, grab
kid.
his ball, and pop it. So that's
Might
the
as
next
well.
step.
That's just end the story right there.
At this
fuck
point.
it. Hey,
That's
you want
gonna
to
be what fucking haunts my dreams now. Just the sound of a basketball hitting the ground over
And then
over
the
again.
Deadly Premonition soundtrack while
And one
happening.
little kid like kind of laughing like.
Yeah, like the classic like kid like the
Yeah.
echoey kid laughter that plays when they're doing.
And then I look out and he like fades out into the fog and it's just like he never had a hoop. He never had a hoop.
It's actually a ghost.
Oh,
He needs his
save her
he came back to get a hoop.
He needs his basketball hoop to rest in peace. We have to get it.
This
Stands
ball
in yellow
move
belongs
book.
to him. He was number one.
How did he get the basketball anyway? Like, why does he have a basketball if he doesn't have a hoop?
Training for the team, maybe.
So he can work on his like dribbling
Dribble,
skills, I
yeah.
guess?
He's a dribble driver.
Wants to hit the go back to scene 2.
Whoops.
Scene 2.
What the fuck is
What
going
happened
on
here?
over there?
Dan must
I
have-
didn't even hit
Dan
that. What?
must have
Oh, did I hit a
hotkey.
key?
Yeah, he must have hit a hotkey.
Whoops, sorry about that.
Thanks,
Sorry about that
Obama.
black screen.
Oh, my apologies. Okay,
Go.
I accidentally hit the wrong button. It's okay.
I like this song a lot, dude.
Glad I could introduce it to some of you.
Anytime I make a mistake, we have to do this, I guess.
Get the fuck off, asshole.
All right.
Oh, I wasn't done yet.
It'll come back. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Next time I make a mistake.
I could see Dan dressing up as Uncle Tommy and playing with the kid.
Oh God! Hey, don't got a hoop there? Let me pull it out.
Hey.
Boys, come on out! It's like one of those shows where they make
back.
kids' dreams come true.
Cut back to the other day when we dropped you off at your apartments. There's a little kid that was like next to the stairway. You remember you were like walking. James was
Was it the kid with the lightsaber?
No, well, was it? It was a little
think-
kid. It
I don't
was-
know. There's always a kid out there playing by himself with a lightsaber.
No,
we should
it was like a
kidnap
dad.
that kid and bring him here and
It
play.
was
Why
like a
would
little,
you
like,
even bring
isn't
the
that a
idea?
felony?
Oh
Dad-
my
okay,
god,
so-
Dan.
Talking
I
about
think
this is a
about.
crime.
I think like Uncle Tommy.
You're sick. Anyway, James was sitting there after we dropped you off, and he got back in the car. He was like, "Oh yeah, I was about to yell something, but I." What were you gonna yell? Even though the dad was sitting right
I
there.
said I was gonna say when Dan was walking past the kid, I was gonna be like, "Now, Dan, don't touch that little kid." I was like, "You know, you went to jail for that before."
Oh fuck you! If you would have said that, did he stop you from doing that? 'Cause-
No,
Stop
no,
it.
I stopped myself. I got in the
Daniel
car.
Bryan Gidlow, do not touch that kid again. You know what happened
Again.
The fucking dad runs inside like, "Oh fuck me, let's get the
Oh,
fuck
no.
out of here."
Hey, quick
Run,
question.
Tommy!
Quick question. Hi, C.
Hi.
That's not a question.
No, I know, but
That's
that's
a
the
statement.
only thing I could get because he hasn't been talking. So I just
We're all
wanna-
yelling, and
I
Yeah.
don't have anything to say about that.
we're talking about events that have transpired.
Z's
Events
not gonna
around the
partake in
area.
our dickish events.
We
so-
haven't
Talking about
even started
events
on
where I
topics
was
yet.
not there, so I
A
can't really
quick
say
side
anything.
note: Z is actually going to be coming out here soon, and this is official.
Yeah, yeah.
This is
Like, there's
official.
actually a
You know
flight.
what? I'm gonna go with the James mentality. I'm gonna be excited when he is actually here. That's all.
How's that the James mentality?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually known for, being very upfront, and unless something is in person and in front of me,
Yeah.
I don't believe it exists.
Yeah. Yes.
What's is
Did
there
the
a
moon
word for
landing
that?
happen?
What?
Moon landing.
No. No.
Never.
Yeah, you weren't there for that.
None of that. And that Armstrong guy never took roids or anything. Like
I don't
that.
believe any of the stuff you were talking about.
Lance
took place.
Armstrong or Neil Armstrong?
Yeah.
Moon landing.
They both don't exist.
It's a conspiracy.
So what's going on, man? What are we doing?
Okay, well now we can get to topics after we sat here talking about random
They're in no
stuff.
particular order.
Hey, you fucking
by the way.
tacked
You can
on
go
that
out.
ending thing. I completely forgot about that. Yelling at the dad.
I just thought of it because
He would get fucking evicted real
Yeah,
quick.
that would've been- that would've
Or like
sucked if
everybody
you-
around him would move out real quick, and he'd just come out and be like, "Why is everyone leaving?" It's like-
That would have been nice.
There'd be people like coming to his door.
I'd have to wear the Uncle Tommy disguise just to be disguised in general, I guess.
you couldn't
Okay.
come and
Hey,
go
little boy.
out without wearing it.
Dan recently took a trip somewhere. What happened?
To
there?
Toronto. I went to
Now, for those of you of the fans that don't know, and me, where is Toronto?
Toronto is
Toronto!
in Canada,
Under Texas.
under Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One nation under Texas.
Visible.
Ubisoft Toronto, the guys there, Zach Cooper, they coordinated like a community sort
What
of
do they?
day.
What do they work on?
They work on Splinter Cell Blacklist.
There you go.
That's all
I was gonna get to that eventually. I think at some
James, he
point.
was
Well, you're saying like all their names and stuff like that. No one knows that.
Zach Cooper's the community developer for Splinter Cell
What about
Blacklist.
Zac
There you go.
Efron?
Zach
What the fuck were you
Efron.
doing in my
High School
country?
Musical.
In your country, Z?
Not really.
I didn't see you there. I didn't see your name on Canada as we landed.
Apparently, everyone
Welcome
says
to
it's my
Canada.
country. What were
See,
you
lives
doing there?
here.
You have to share it with Lemur. You know that.
We
right?
were. I was pretty damn close to Niagara Falls. I wanted to go like to DeCamillo's or something like that. I should have made a trip to the states.
So
That would have been
good.
awesome. But I'll just order bread. But yeah.
Anyone
so-
know who
Still waiting for him to
DeCamillo's
do that.
is?
He said it about 10
Anyone in the
times.
chat? Anyone heard of it? I'm just
What?
asking the chat.
Oh, DeCamillo's bread.
We
Does
talked
anybody
about
in the
it
chat know
before.
about DeCamillo's bread from Niagara Falls?
Every time
I'm going
Dan
up.
mentions that he says he's going to order.
I'm going up for my dad's. Hold on.
It's like
hold
the
on.
greatest
I'm going-
Italian bread
My
ever.
dad's wedding is in 2 weeks.
I didn't hear about
I'm
this.
going up to Niagara Falls.
You didn't tell me about this.
You're fired.
Okay, anyway, I've mentioned it before, but I'm going to my dad's wedding in 2 weeks, and I will get DeCamillo's bread and bring it back, since I'll be up there.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, but what about the
We're
time that you're not
holding
gonna be here? What if we need you?
If you need me.
Yeah.
Can I have you can I get? Do you want a pager?
Can I go in
Pager?
your place?
Are you fucking like adjusted
Yes.
to be that far away?
No, he
Probably
isn't. He
not.
should be closer.
When
He
I'm-
does that all the
I'm
time, and
trying
that's
to
what really
talk to
annoys me.
Dan.
Yeah, let's test the audio.
You're trying to talk to Dan.
Hey,
Dan! Dan! Hey, I'm trying to talk to you, man. Come over here.
James,
Trying to
over
talk to
here,
you.
James. How you feeling today?
Slack it.
Hey,
Hey, are you?
Let the record show. Let the record show.
Fuck you.
Hi,
You'll never see me coming.
I consider myself a
Oh, Wombo
It's all right.
Combo!
Just sit back. I mean, just sit back.
Just
It's
sit-
no
sit
problem.
back and just sing Wombo Combo.
All right, anyway. Where was I?
You're talking about the
Toronto.
bread.
Oh, the
No,
bread.
We're talking about the other thing.
You're saying you're
close.
close to
So I'm-
Niagara Falls.
I'm gonna bring bread back when I go to visit my dad.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
not
on
visit my
James's
dad,
side there. I won't believe it till it happens.
but there you go. We're all gonna use that. Anyway,
I still have that mentality.
Yeah.
it lasts a while if you stick it in the freezer. Anyway, DeCamillo's bread is awesome. Okay, so I was at Ubisoft Toronto. Zach Cooper, the community developer for the game, set up a mega fan meetup thing. We were given a tour that the press was given. I think the week before. It was like the same thing. We got to sit down. First off, tour the studio. We got to go to the mocap studio. We got to see all the little cool mocap suits. Nolan North wasn't there,
Peeking
unfortunately.
out behind the screen, waiting until they deserted, so he could run in and mocap to satisfy his
Uncharted 4.
They're gone. Mocap me.
But it was really neat because, like, I don't know, I'm kind of a nerd like that. I really like the mocap stuff, and it was cool seeing all that, the virtual camera and the cameras they wear on their heads and mocap suits and, like, the really fake-looking guns that they carry around that have the bubbles on
Yeah,
them.
the bubbles.
Just, like, looks like... They had, like, a little work area that they apparently, anytime they needed to make something, like, impromptu, they have a little workshop area right off of it.
Oh,
And
that's
it's
cool.
full of, like wood...
objects?
It's full of, like,
Wooden
wood so they can
balls.
shape shit. Like,
Oh,
just
okay.
shape stuff. So it's full of wood and those pool noodles. I guess for, like, padding for stuff. So they had a shit ton of pool noodles
They
in the
hit
wood.
each other with it.
Yeah. So yeah, they gave us the tour. We got to see like the entire thing. It was really cool, like walking around a developer's studio because they had like everybody was like together. They had like the art department guys, like they were all in the same area. So like the guys composing the music were
So
there.
it was divided into sections then.
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
it was sections within like this big
Segregated.
clump area.
Segregation.
But it was, and then they had like almost like an intern area where it was just like this really kind of almost depressing room where if all these like it's just like it's not as fun as the seemingly the developer area, but they had like these big huge servers in the background and like it's pretty weird.
They need to work themselves to that point, to the fun point.
But
They
like
work
it was
their way
funny
up.
because when we were given the tour, like they didn't even turn, like to look. They were just like sitting there.
They probably like, if you look back, you fire.
Yeah, don't make eye
That is
contact.
what the creatures intern section will look like whenever we get an office.
We'll stick them in one of these
They're gonna be
closets.
completely miserable.
Yeah.
We're gonna actually like open a back door that goes into an alleyway and then set up a tent.
I need to take a moment to read this comment.
Okay, what is it?
Technocop said, "Are they going to play something?"
Yeah.
You know,
Welcome
I was
to-
thinking.
welcome to Creature Talk.
Slide
Play the
to slide.
song.
All right, this is for you,
Yeah, this is exactly why we have this
Technocop.
song.
Are you ready for this?
This is it. Are we gonna play anything?
This is what we're playing right now. We're playing this. Yeah,
Whoa.
Sly's playing with himself.
This guy's playing with my emotions.
Hold on a second while we readjust Creature Talk to
Here
be
it
something
comes.
We have to
different.
reset here.
Oh,
We just not talk like friends and entertain people when it talks.
High
We
five,
don't-
Seamus.
I was late to whistle, but it's okay.
High five, Sly.
I'm gonna take this one.
That's amazing.
Give me high fives ever.
You don't get one from me
I
anyway.
don't want to give you one,
All right.
so shut up.
Good usage of that song.
the tour was really cool. After that, we got to sit down and do a Q&A with Max Ballond and Pat Redding. The Max Ballond is the
Is
like
he
creative
blonde?
director dude. It's like Ballond.
Oh,
he's
Ballond.
he's
Ballond.
French Canadian.
Max
And,
is
Berlin.
I can't remember what Patrick
Ballond.
Redding is.
By the way,
In regards
there
to
was a
the game.
picture posted on the
Ah,
Facebook
yeah.
where Dan looked so upset.
Really?
He was
Yeah,
sitting on
he
the
looked
front.
Oh, yeah, during that
and he just
Q&A.
looked angry.
During that Q&A, they were taking pictures. Like Zach, I think Zach took a picture on his phone, and I looked so pissed off. My arms are crossed, and I'm just like, ugh.
You look.
I don't like my picture taken.
The other dudes
But-
were so happy though, and you just look. Everybody looks
Well,
so
they're all-
jolly, and you were just like.
Did you just like walk through the intern spot? Was that what rubbing off on you? a little bit?
That was a good 20 minutes after your intern spot. But yeah, we were doing a Q&A, and I was just like intent on listening and everything, and I wasn't realizing pictures were being taken. But yeah, I looked pissed.
Space. Oh my god.
But well, everybody else there, they were like all really like crazy excited and like I don't know, like I was really excited too.
He
but at
wasn't
the same
excited,
time,
what an
but I'm
ass.
not like. But they're like the Uber fans. They're like the
Yeah.
people who.
Uber hacks are fans.
They're not YouTubers. They were people from
My
the
fans
message
were there.
board. They were people from
really?
the message board and like,
That was probably,
just
like, once
online
in a
community. They
lifetime
do
for them,
blogs
though.
and exactly. So it's like maybe I'm just jaded by this stuff at this point, which is terrible. I mean, I was smiling the entire time walking around.
Oh yeah, no, that picture you were really smiling.
That picture, it was just like
that
I
was the
listening.
pinnacle of happiness.
But it was really interesting. I can't really talk about the Q&A
This is all
stuff.
going to become just a numbness to us. It's
Yeah.
not going to
Oh my
events
god.
and-
Xbox conference at E3. Oh, fuck it. I don't even
Fucking
wanna-
hey,
God
we
damn
gotta do that.
Can I give those?
I don't know. Conventions have since the original PAX East that we went to. Conventions have kind of not. They're not as exciting anymore. I love going and meeting fans
What are
and
you
stuff.
talking about?
But it's just
I flipped shit when I saw Injustice.
well, you
Yeah, you
get
got
excited
beat
about
up by
every game
him.
you go see.
You got destroyed by James.
What are you talking about? I never played with James, asshole. It was Alex. You dumb fuck.
Oh, is Alex you're playing against? But you still destroyed him, right?
Huh?
Sure,
Yeah, whatever.
but yeah. It depends on what's there, I guess. If it's
Yeah.
stuff that we've already seen, then yeah, I'm not probably going to be too excited.
Yeah, because
but
I don't
if
get
it's
excited
just-
about too many
For the
games.
fans, pretty much.
For the
Like if
fans.
there's something Batman and there's something Splinter Cell there, I'm
But it's
happy
cool, like
as
if
a-
there is a new game that's like on the horizon or whatever, and you want to talk to the people behind it, then you just
What's the next one?
Go up to that
RTX.
booth.
What's the one after that?
RTX, yeah.
What's the next one after that? Though?
E3 is the next one.
He's saying after E3, right?
No, E3's the next one.
Yeah,
counting
Do you think,
Comic-Con?
do you think they'll have playable GTA 4 there or GTA 5?
I don't think Rockstar ever really had.
They had playable Max Payne though.
Yeah, but
at
that's not
PAX
GTA.
East.
I don't know if they've ever had a GTA.
That would be
playable,
pretty
like,
damn awesome
thing.
though.
I'll make some phone calls.
Yeah, but
Anyway.
you know,
okay.
So Q&A was pretty cool. I can't really talk about the stuff we talked about in the Q&A.
NDA.
Yeah. Well, no, there was an NDA, but like they said
HBO.
we could talk about anything except for the Q&A because we
okay.
talked about like really in-depth stuff. But it just the overall feeling felt like really good because they seemed to recognize that quote unquote mistakes they made with Conviction. Like a lot of the fans were really kind of didn't like the direction it went. I loved Conviction, but the new
I
one
didn't think it was that bad.
really kind of seems like a combination of the older games and Conviction. So they kind of keep the same mechanics and everything, but blah blah
Making
blah.
everybody
I
happy.
was saying I like that they were actually like fucking
Listening?
Like, well, they actually acknowledged that because he
Yeah.
said
Tell
that
the
there was a
story about
guy
the
on the
picture?
forum that would completely rip
Picture
him a
one?
new one,
The whiteboard
and they
picture?
wrote that guy's
Whiteboard
name on the
picture.
whiteboard.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
like
Well,
number
there's
one,
Kevin
please
Love.
this guy.
Okay, yeah. So one of the guys who was doing the tour, I guess his online thing is Shadow Fox on the message boards of
Shadow
Ubisoft
Fox. Great
for Splinter
Fox.
Cell or whatever, and he was a guest there, and Max was talking about how I guess they had tweeted a picture of the whiteboard when they first started developing for Blacklist. And in the top like left of the whiteboard said like please Shadow Fox or something like that. So
Yeah.
and he was the guy who was bitching out about Conviction and stuff like that. Everybody like at the end of the day really loved the game. Like everybody, even if they were
Shadow Fox, right?
no, he was really
I still
into
hate
it. Like
it.
everybody was really into it. So I guess like they had some people who were kind of iffy about
if only
Conviction there.
THQ did that.
Yeah.
Only THQ
I mean, this is the
did
first
that.
time apparently
Take a-
Ubisoft has
take
done
a seat
something
and
like
sit
this.
and wait
They
for
were
that
saying
to
this
test
is the
on
first
that.
time they've ever done it, and
What?
this kind of community thing where they
Oh.
invited a bunch of people to come out.
But there's a lot of companies that are doing that now. Like,
Yeah.
these days, like there's a lot of they kind
But this
of,
wasn't a promotional thing. This wasn't like a YouTube. I
I
was
know,
like
I'm
the
just
only
saying
YouTuber
like that
there.
they're like more so like even Rockstar, even though they're not as open about it, they have the whole social club thing and they like feature social club members and shit like that. Like they all have like kind of a spotlight, I guess, on community members like that.
Yeah.
They don't necessarily have to. It's not like a publicity thing or
Yeah.
anything like that. But then there's THQ and there's
Yeah, don't care.
they don't give a shit.
Yeah. But everybody, all the people there were really excited for Spies vs. Mercs. Like that was the first thing we got a presentation on and got to play. We got to play Spies vs. Mercs co-op and a little bit of the single player. And they were all really excited about Spies vs. Mercs. I just wanted to play the single player, but Spies vs. Mercs was pretty cool. I like the classic mode a lot better. I guess it's like it was in Pandora Tomorrow. But they have the Blacklist Spies vs. Mercs, which is like 4-on-4, and you have a lot of different like upgrades you could do and stuff like that. And I guess I got too into the 2v2. It was a lot more kind of personal? I don't know. It was personal and like more exciting, like because you had to work very closely with your teammate. Either
Someone
if
said
you were
if
Spy or
EA,
Merc.
if EA were to have something like that, they'd charge $200 for it and show off bad games.
God, come check out Brink 2. We're inviting anybody who wants to show up.
Break two.
Anyone who will report.
Break two.
Robert Bowling's mom will be there. She's very proud.
Break two. Slogan. You won't regret it.
You might, but so Spies vs. Mercs was pretty cool. Co-op was really fun. The guy I was with, though, it was funny. He's a guy who apparently I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Damn it.
We're gonna call him Damn It Guy.
Damn it, guy.
All right.
He apparently used to do or did
Coke.
like. He does YouTube videos, but he does like speed runs of things, and he also
Hey!
did a playthrough of one of the levels in Conviction that has like lasers and stuff like that without using the goggles at all. So I guess
Memory.
Yeah.
Well, that's
So he's
what-
like this like really legit guy. The second we start playing co-op, he starts messing up a lot. Like he kept like tripping like the stupidest things because we played the mission. There was two different missions, and one of the missions we started off in the second one where you couldn't be detected at all. You had to go through and not be detected, and he kept fucking up. Like either by accidentally walking to the view of a camera,
I'll tell you what.
like alerting guards.
He was just in speedrun mentality. He
Yeah.
wasn't thinking.
But
I'll just guess where all the lasers
I
are.
mean, we didn't end up beating that one, so we ended up going back and playing the first one.
Somersaulting through the light.
But once we went to the easier one, it was a lot more fun. And I would have to play like if I were to do co-op with somebody, I would have to play with somebody who like knows what they're doing because
Carl, you're
it was
Jordan.
like I just
Yeah,
it's like I wanted
Jordan,
I wanted to
please.
get into the fun part of it. Like I want to just go through, and it's like he just kept fucking up. I'm like, no, I just want to play.
dude.
But
he'll wreck you in that mission though.
Probably
So
yes.
So overall,
Overall, I mean, the campaign part was my favorite part, running through there and playing that. It really did feel like a combination of the older games like Chaos Theory and Double Agent with Conviction. And overall, I think it
Really?
looks really good. I'm excited for co-op and campaign. That's
it seems like a really I don't know what kind of I never play any of these kind of games. Like, have you ever
Except for
played
Metal
any
Gear
of the Metal
Solid.
Gears? Have you played any of the Metal Gears? Is it like does
Oh.
it feel like that?
I
'Cause-
mean,
No.
they're different. They're pretty different.
no.
I mean, they're stealth games, but like, I mean,
Yeah.
mechanic-wise, they're just different.
I
Um,
I might have to just check it out. 'Cause
It's
I
Yeah,
I think well, they were talking about how they were trying to. I was talking to Zach about it, about how I really liked that a lot of stuff was carried over from Conviction, but they were talking about how Blacklist will be a good jumping on point for people. Like, it's not going to be. It's going to have throwbacks to older story points, but you can still start fresh with this.
So
and
kind of like
look
Bioshock Infinite then. Like you didn't have to play the first two Bioshock.
No,
to
I
get
mean
into
it is a continuation, and it is very
okay,
much
so
a
I'm
continuation.
So you're fucked if you didn't play the previous.
No,
ones.
but that's what Zach was saying, and I don't really know from playing the demos like a lot of story stuff that was going on, but
Sure.
he was saying that it's better for people who didn't play Conviction. They won't be lost, I guess. But they'll probably maybe have a previously on Splinter Cell at the beginning. I don't know.
Yeah, they could do one of those like previous flashback and kind of like fill you in, like kind of.
Yeah,
like,
I'm
do
sure
it,
they'll
like,
do
a
stuff
short,
like that.
Resume.
Yeah, but overall, I mean, the game seems solid.
Well, first of all, you're a lucky fuck to be invited.
that
to
was amazing.
That
yeah.
was awesome. I hate you.
Yeah.
I wish people would invite me to places that I play their games.
That'd be like if
Fuck.
BioWare invited me to see Mass
Yeah.
Effect or something.
That would be
like that.
like Smite would invite me to their fucking. Oh yeah, they have.
Wow.
I didn't realize. I forgot.
It's kind of a dick
What
move.
a jerk off.
No, it's more of like a game you've been playing for like years and years. It would be like going in to see a new Metal Gear.
Yeah. Oh.
That would
But
be
he
more
retired.
like-
Remember.
He did retire.
That was
But
what
he
you
came
said.
back though. He was tired of retiring.
He's gonna retire again.
He re-retired.
He retired from retiring.
Yeah, dude. You see, he got tired of
He'll
that
be
quick.
right back into retirement.
But if
He
I could,
misretired.
well, maybe no. I would love to see a Metal Gear, and he actually acknowledged me. Not like when I saw him at PAX. At PAX, I'm like, oh my
in
god.
English or
Huh?
in English?
What do you mean?
Acknowledge you in English?
No. Like I'm just to even say hi, just because like I saw him at PAX.
Best buds.
I saw him at PAX.
This is like Alex and Dean.
No,
Hall.
listen. Yeah, it was It was a little bit different. I was with Spoon, I think, and I'm like, we're going to get some food, and I'm like, Spoon, holy shit. I'm like, what? I'm like, that's Hideo. And I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, I really freaked out. Like I tried not to freak out with
Wait, what
any
is this
people.
Best Buy? What?
No, this was at PAX Prime.
You went to Best Buy?
No, we went to get some food.
Oh, okay.
We
At
went
Best
to get
Buy.
some food, and we're going.
Best Buy.
No. Anyways.
Best Buy come
And
in.
I
don't
don't know
know.
where he got Best Buy.
I don't know where he got Best Buy
I
either.
don't
Is he
fucking
even
say
paying
Best Buy.
attention?
No, I don't know.
He's reading the
Every
chat
day
and he
I
saw somebody said
Yeah,
Best Buy,
probably
and he's
did.
like, "What about Best
so
Buy?"
I went. This is a PAX Prime. I go outside with Spoon to go grab some food,
Yep.
and I see Hideo. I'm like, oh my god, Hideo! And I'm like, oh my god, can I take a picture or something? No, like their whole security guard. No, he doesn't want to talk to you. I'm like,
Man, shut down.
I was so
For those of you
surprised.
who
I'm like,
cannot see,
you're
he
like
just
my
fell down
idol
his
of video
shirt.
games. But and nobody was around him. Just like their two representatives. I'm like, no
Yeah, that's,
pictures.
That's
I'm like,
fucking ridiculous. I mean,
he Dean Hall me hard.
no, Dean Hall would never do something like that to me.
Oh, do
Or
you?
to me.
Never.
To Alex,
about-
maybe,
what about
but
to
not
Alex?
to us.
Yeah, he'd fuck with him pretty hard. As far as I know, he doesn't even know who he is, and
But he's the number one.
He just thinks he's some kind of like
he's the number
lackey.
one Twitch streamer.
It's-
DC.
No, he's like 32.
Now
Statistically speaking, he's nowhere near it.
Squandered.
squander.
Yeah, he squanders his time all the time.
But from what you told, like that looked epic, and you got to play everything that none of us got to play. So I'm
Nobody's played.
jealous. So you're a real piece of shit.
Except
They're not doing a demo, I guess,
what?
for the game.
Womp womp.
They did that for Conviction.
Wonka
but I guess-
wonka.
As if we wouldn't be able to see it like at a, or do you mean at conventions?
No,
We
I'm
probably
just in
will.
general. I don't
Oh,
think. There
yeah,
is.
I would.
But
Somebody said BBGT. Yep, that's too bad. Fuck off.
I don't know. It was just one of those things. Like 8 years ago, when I started playing Splinter Cell, if you would have told me that, I'd be going to the
Dude,
developers,
dude,
and
that's
seeing
legit.
that's the kind of stuff. That's what I got really excited about when Zach recognized me at E3 last year. Was just like that connection of like, holy shit, the people who are making the game know who I am, and
Dude, you're kind of a
Wait a
big
second,
fucking
wait a
deal.
second.
Yeah, I mean,
Z, if you could have a developer invite you to their studio, who would you want it to be?
I've always liked Bungie.
they don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Destiny.
Yes, they do.
They don't. What do you mean? Bungie, like...
They're so split and divided.
You would have wanted it
They're getting
back
pretty
when they
desperate.
did, like Halo and stuff like that, right?
The new game
That would've been
looks
pretty
exciting.
I like to call it Destiny, not Halo. That's basically it.
Huh?
Not Halo, the game.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. That's how I feel.
Not
I was telling that to Alex, and he was
Yeah,
like,
they were-
he was like, no, Sly, you're fucking wrong. It's
What
a
were we
different
saying?
game.
It
I'm
was
like,
like-
it's the same.
There
fucking
are
game.
these hidden ancient artifacts.
What were we saying? It's like Blaster Chief and like
Oh,
Gortana and stuff like that.
Gortana.
Oh no, here comes the Sharbiter. And then he goes, were it so simple.
That's Keith Davis.
Someone said Bungie isn't split. What the fuck are you guys talking about? I thought they did split when they were doing the fucking what is
They
it?
lost.
Yeah, they lost a
like
few people.
Frankie
Well, a bunch of people went to
343.
The big
but-
guys
Yeah.
that kind of made Bungie did.
Frank
What the fuck are you
O'Connor.
talking about, Cowgun? Learn your shit. I go on IGN on the daily. Yeah, I know what I'm talking
Cowgun.
about.
I just
Whoa,
said them because I
1v1
can't. I just said
him.
them because I don't really can't really
but-
think of one
wait,
right now.
Those are the
Valve, maybe?
those are actually-
Valve, yeah, there you go.
These are subscribers.
I think all of us would freak out if we had to go,
Yeah, I
got
think
to go to
just about
Valve.
Everyone would love to go to Valve.
He said Valve.
I don't.
Gabe.
I don't fucking
Gabe
care.
and Gabe and
Gabe.
Gabe. We saw him sweating at Dice Awards, so that's all we need.
Profusely sweating.
He was
He
like
was-
late and
He
stuff.
was sweating
Yeah,
for Half-Life
he like
3.
disappeared the entire time. He came for his his speech and then he left again, pretty much. Gabe is an elusive man.
I'm actually working something out with the Behemoth right now because they've given me so much.
Uh-huh.
Nothing.
Are we supposed to go to the Mojang offices? Didn't we get invited?
Oh,
to a
yeah,
long time
remember
ago?
that?
No, I got invited to the offices.
We were all trying to
Let's
leech
get
off
that
that.
right. Okay.
Oh, everybody, this is the moment where James
You're gonna
is
have
the
to
best
take
and
a
we all
trip to
suck.
Sweden.
Everybody,
My
give it up for
butt buddy
James.
Notch
Uh-huh.
invited me,
Uh-huh.
and I told him, I was like, Notch, come on now. I don't really play your game that much. And he's like, oh, I insist. Come on. And I was like, okay, man, I'll do it.
I like how your voice is exactly the same between you and Notch.
Yeah.
Yeah, how you doing, man? I'm not.
And that was some.
Notch, man.
Sounds exactly like him, dead on.
James is better than all of us.
I'm
and-
making the Minecraft.
And then EA called up, and EA was like, "No, man, we want you over here. You got to promote Battlefield." And I was like, "I'll be there." I was like, "Wait a minute, I don't really play those games." No, it's okay. Come on.
We still need you, don't
do
worry,
it.
we
Make
Come
a
on.
trailer.
And then
for
you're
us,
just
make
like
a
on the phone, you're
trailer.
like, Notch, is that you? That sounds like Notch.
Notch, are you at EA?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am at EA. Come on, bro. Everyone's here, man. Let's go. Fucking
Two
take
birds
you
with
to
one stone.
Mojang.
Here too. Come on, Gabe. Hey.
Hit up two places at once, Mojang and EA. Boom, boom, right there. Done.
Jesus.
And I come back and I promote Battlefield. Boom.
Millions.
Battlefield
Amazing.
Craft.
$1 million idea.
Amazing.
Boom. Amazing guy.
I'd like to. I want to go to Sweden just because.
'Cause it's sweet.
Go to swing over to Norway too. Vikings, man.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
Mythology.
go over,
Hey.
Area.
visit them fjords.
I want to go to
So
some
Dan,
fjords. Those are
anything
probably
else
cool
that happened
some-
over there?
So Calgon just explained what happened with Bungie.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
we
Which
got
is a
it.
lot of shit. I don't know. Should I read this? Bungie split from Microsoft because they wanted to go in a different direction. That's all I have to read because you put the word split in that sentence.
That's it.
Are they
Thank you,
not-
Calgon.
Are they not still a part of Microsoft though? Don't they mean
It
No,
says there
with
was no
Activision.
controversy, but I never
People
said there was
from
controversy. I
Mic-
just said they split.
It's people
With
from
Activision
Bungie
now, right?
went to 343.
What happened?
Yeah, didn't they
See?
lose some of the people from Bungie?
I think you're right, Z, about
I think they did
Bungie
just
with
get
Activision.
Activision.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Activision.
They're with Activision, but
But hey, Dan.
Yeah.
Anything else noteworthy that happened?
no.
Oh, there's something. Oh, my flight from LaGuardia was poop.
Why?
I went for it was a direct flight to Canada, but coming back I had to I had a layover in New York City, which was awesome landing because I got to see the entire city. Like we went around it and then landed at LaGuardia, so I got to see the Two Tickets Bridge. I got to
Wait
see
a second.
Statue of Liberty.
Wait a
What?
second.
Oh, you're gonna-
Someone timed out Hellberg in the chat.
Yo,
What?
who
Who timed out
would you do
Hellberg
that?
in the chat?
What was Hellberg saying that got him tied out?
He
Timed
just
out?
said, "I'm a Swede."
Why would you time out?
Why would you say that?
Why
Like,
would-
what would provoke someone?
Untime him right now. Hellberg is our dude.
Wait a second. Wait a second. So why would someone time out Hellberg?
Why do you say
One
that?
friend of the
What-
creature.
No, why
Obviously,
why would you
that
say
person
that?
had something personal.
He
against
got
Swedes.
beef.
I
He got
mean,
beef.
They
with
just
him.
don't like Swedes, I guess.
Hey,
would
Maj, don't
provoke-
be cocks.
Yeah, because they said they untimed him apparently.
On Hellberg right now.
I typed in caps earlier. That's what he said. I don't understand that caps thing. Like,
I
why
don't
is
either.
why is that a bannable
there's caps
offense?
right there.
Art.
Hey, Mods, chill out. Take a chill
I mean,
pill.
sometimes when you
Do the same thing you did with
if you type like a paragraph in all caps, I can understand. But if you're saying like a
On Hellberg.
Yeah, no, hey,
I
to
think
all
you
the
just
mods
click on
out there,
his
just
name.
pretend
Yeah,
that this
it's
was
right there.
our previous Slang Quiz in the morning.
Yeah, he's a
Fucking on
subscriber too.
Take a chill.
Hellberg, a friend and a subscriber. gets
Unmod
timed
everyone and mod
there we
him.
go,
That's
Hellberg. You're now an OP.
out. We apologize, Hellberg.
Sorry.
Someone time him out.
Want to make a theme for Cruise?
He said to all the mods, I love you though. Okay.
Fuck them.
Anyway, LaGuardia. I got to see the Two Tickets Bridge from my eyes in real life.
Guess
From
what?
your
I
eyes.
went there.
Also, GTA 4 makes New York City look a lot smaller than it really is.
Really?
Central Park is like twice the size it is in GTA 4. False advertising. Although that's Liberty City, so I guess they can get away with it. Bunch of jerks. So,
Technicalities.
Technicalities.
I think I saw somebody do 2 tickets when I was landing.
New York City also just isn't a bunch of islands. It kind of goes into the United States as well.
Yeah, it's true. Like where the LaGuardia is, that's where the airport would be for like the actual game, and the game has like a beach right there. So obviously that wasn't like that. But we landed like I was flying American Eagle. It was American Eagle. It wasn't American
Flying
Eagle, by
a
the way.
whole store.
Smaller.
Why are we
It was
pointing
under-
at James like he's gonna do something?
'Cause
He's
he
the one
laughed.
that started laughing.
He just always.
He laughed as if I
everything he
fucked
does
up because it
fucked
wasn't American Eagle.
You
It said
don't know
American
that.
Eagle flight.
Wait, you just
They
you
said
don't
American
know
Eagle.
that.
Wait, give me a second.
You don't know
Can
that.
you guys back off from my
That's
dude real
fucked
quick? Yeah, James, I got you.
I was
He has
wearing
a
American
monkey
Eagle
with
jeans.
nipples on his
I
shirt.
know one person that's going to see Notch with me here. Unfucking
And
believable.
Battlefield.
I was the neutral party.
Can
Yeah,
we bring Seamus in?
He should.
Yeah, you can come and help me promote Battlefield.
There you go.
Um,
I will be all over that.
But
So-
his stupid hat, it's not coming, Mr. Coots.
So my first flight was American Airlines, and on my ticket, like when I got my boarding passes, it prints out both of them. It says American Airlines on both of them. And then I get off my plane, I go to look at the departure screen, and there is no flight for Denver on the board. And I'm just like, what the fuck? And it says gate to be determined on my boarding pass. So I'm like, what the fuck? I start to leave the
to be
gate, and it
continued.
says if I leave the gate, I have to go through security again. And I'm like, god damn it, I don't want to go through security in New York City. I don't know if it's bad or not. So whatever.
Wow, just because it's New York, that's kind of.
I'm not sure if it's gonna be crazy
Big
busy or
ass
not.
fucking city.
It is kind of big.
Like, I mean,
Let me tell you about the Chicago airports. They fucking suck. So
You always
he
have
had
to
good
complain
reason.
about anything.
but anyway, I was
That's what I
walking.
do.
That's what
You were
that's
complaining
what-
about him complaining. What the fuck are you talking
Story, I
about?
was watching a thing on Al Capone this morning.
Oh god.
Okay.
Anyway, so I'm walking up and down the gate, like trying to find some sort of service thing before I leave and have to go through security again. Didn't see anything. Didn't see any helpers or anything. That
Really?
No, I didn't see anybody. Like I could have gone up to maybe one of the
didn't
like
even see Hamburger
regular
up there.
gates, but I ended up walking out of the gate,
Hamburger.
did a couple loops, went to the baggage area, trying to find the ticketing area for American Airlines. Couldn't find it immediately, but then I saw one of those auto things. You could check your check the confirmation or whatever, check in one of the just automated things. So I look at it, slide my passport, enter my flight number, and then it says there's an issue with your reservation. It printed out a ticket, say go to the counter. So I'm trying to.
the ticket says VVGT. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
That's too bad.
God.
That's too
Wombo
bad.
combo.
Wombo combo.
But I was trying to figure out where the hell like the ticketing area was. I walked up to the lady. She helped me out. She took me over there. There's a guy on the phone sitting there. There's only one guy at the desk sitting on the phone. Sits on the phone for like 5 minutes. Doesn't even acknowledge
What
me.
a fucking cunt.
And then a lady comes up to the desk. I'm like, okay, good, fine. There's the lady. Go up to the lady. She looks at my ticket and she's like, this is Frontier. And I was like, it doesn't say Frontier anywhere on here. She goes, this F means Frontier. I'm like, okay. I
F
was like,
for
where's
Frontier.
Frontier? She's like, gate D. I just came out of gate D. That's where I came out of to go to the thing. So I'm like going over to like the D area to look for the Frontier ticketing. I don't see it. I'm looking at the departure report again. No, this is for all airlines now. No Denver flight I'm seeing. I'm like, they better not
Stuck in
have
New
fucking
York.
canceled the flight. So I walk up and down D area, nothing. I walk up to another guy. I was like, where is the Frontier thing? He's like, oh, B. And I'm like, okay. So I walk over to B.
That lady was fucked up her
She just
ABCs.
wanted you gone.
I walk over to
Fuck you,
B
dude.
to
Go to the
Frontier.
This gets better. This gets
I'm at the Frontier desk now. I show the lady the thing. She's like, oh, yeah, we have a flight for Denver. It's good. It's gate B1. I'm like, cool. Now I'm going to go through security. I still have the boarding pass that says American Airlines on it, not Frontier. So I go up to the guy for the B area entrance, and he's like, no, this isn't good. It's like, I'm like, no, I just talked to the lady at Frontier. It says F on there. That means Frontier. Apparently, he's like, okay, whatever. And go through.
Wow.
So I go
security
through-
guard. Is,
Damn. Wow.
Dude,
Well,
somebody
that's
give
just-
that guy a raise.
It's the guy in front of the line when you're going through like getting your boarding pass.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I get to that lady who's checking my passport, checking my ticket, and she's like, no, you don't want to be over here. You want to be at D. And I'm like, no. Okay, the lady told me over there, and she's just looking at me like I'm completely wrong.
She wants you to have the D.
She wants me to get. She wants me to get the D. So I'm sitting there like I'm trying to explain it to her. She's looking at me like I'm an idiot and I don't know what I'm talking about. She's like, okay, whatever, go through. And I'm like, it was as if like she was like, okay, I just know you're gonna end up coming back out here and you'll have to go through security again. So
I'm gonna teach you
good
a
luck.
Should have
Yeah.
yelled back at her, "Hey, jerk!"
So I go through security, not really any problem. Ended up being at B1, and that was just like I ended up spending nearly an hour walking around LaGuardia. Good thing I didn't have like an immediate switchover or layover.
Yeah, it
I would
would've
have been
sucked.
fucked. But I ended up sitting there for like an hour.
Pulled
and
a
a half
Home
after
Alone 2.
that. Yeah, really. I could have lost to New York. Finally, Macaulay Culkin out there.
Well, good. You finally got some like bad or luck after you and Jordan got upgraded to
Yeah.
front of the plane.
There you go.
Awesome leg
There you
room.
go.
And I was sitting there.
Suck
I
Like,
it.
love being
There's
terrified, potentially
You've
being
been
stuck in New
one
York
Wakala,
City
bitch.
with like a $200 gift card, and like pretty much that's it. So
I would have wired you some money.
there you go. Seamus would have bailed me out.
Give you a couple hundo. Get out of
Hondos from Shamo.
a couple hundos.
Couple hundos.
Wouldn't
So,
want
yeah.
you lost in New York.
So long story short, I have 10 Canadian dollars in my wallet, and that's it.
Can I get one?
You have any loonies or toonies?
I didn't switch it out. I didn't switch. I should have went to the loonies. I had a newt, I think is what it's
A
called.
newt? What the hell is a newt?
Is it a newt?
Isn't
Z?
that
Do you
like a
know?
bird?
I've never heard of a newt.
It's like a
Isn't that
nudie, I think she called it. She called it
nudie?
like a nudie.
Hey.
Because I went to Starbucks and I was trying to use the rest of my cash, and I was like, "What is this?" And she's like, "Oh, that's a nudie." And I'm like, "Okay."
Nudie?
Were
I
you
was like,
showing-
"How much is it?" She goes, "It's a
Did
dollar."
you like unzip your pants
It's
and
a
show
dollar
me a
coin,
picture of
geez.
you?
A dollar coin's a loony.
Looney? That's what it was. Okay, I thought.
Looney.
Yeah.
Looney Tunes.
thought you said
And then a $2 coin is a toonie. It's got like the
Nudie.
gold center.
Looney, it's actually called.
But yeah. So
Looney Tunes.
that was
Looney
my
Tunes.
crazy adventure. Looney Tunes. Do. Canada.
All right, so what's next in the list, motherfucker?
Who is
Well.
this Gatsby?
Who is this Gatsby?
Who is this?
Who the fuck is Gatsby?
That's the next thing on the list, right?
Yeah, you got it. You're fucking psyched.
Yeah, I wrote the list. so-
Yeah, you wrote it. Memory.
How long have we been going right now?
I don't know.
Longer than we ever been on live stream for a while.
Probably about an hour.
Yeah, we've been going
Is it
good for about 40
recorded, or are
minutes.
you using the
It's
pre?
going through. We'll do it.
and we have one topic done.
What's up?
There's
Anyway.
a few of these are pretty quick, but
So we all except for Seamus and Spoon went and saw Gatsby the other day.
That was
We
fucking-
didn't do a movie trip.
And me.
Huh?
And me.
NZ.
And
Z
Z
didn't
came
go
in
either.
spirit.
See.
This creature talk
Yeah.
dedicated
Yeah.
to Zero Viking, who's here in spirit.
Hey,
Yeah.
God bless its soul.
So we went and saw Gatsby. We didn't do a movie night on it. We all just went on like.
We actually have fun
We were
time.
Yeah.
trying out. It was for
No
a reason,
worries,
we were
Hakuna
trying
Matata.
something out. What were we trying out? Dan?
We went to the Draft House, the Alamo Draft House.
That was so
here,
nice.
Here in this area, and it's a really cool place. You sit down, you eat, you watch a movie, and like those fucking servers are ninjas.
Right?
They're like really cool. You
Dude.
break down your order, they come get the slip, they bring you your food. Like during the movie, they'll notice if your drinks are out, they'll come bring you new drinks without
God.
even
There
asking.
are better ways
hate
to
that
get
at
fucking people at
restaurants, like-
fucking
You're supposed
diners.
to like, if your drink is empty, you're supposed to put a blank slip in the thing. So
I
they
didn't
know.
want a new drink. I didn't even think about it.
I
But
hate
then the
that
guy
in
just fucking
restaurants.
came
They
over.
covered it.
They look, they fucking scour the area. They're
You
just
don't-
standing there like,
Did you say you don't
like
like that,
hounds.
Z?
I hate when they do that in restaurants because like I'll get a Coke or something, I'll finish it, and it'll just like ninja me another Coke, and I'll just be sitting there going like, okay.
God,
Now I gotta
forbid.
drink
I
it.
can't,
God
I can't
forbid
resist
you
drinking
can't-
that. Next thing I know, I've drank like 3 Cokes, and I'm like,
I
well,
drank all
shit.
my water.
the kids
I don't
in fucking
want
Africa
another
that
water.
don't get no goddamn
More
Coke.
beverage
goddamn, what the hell?
for me? Do you want me to pee for days?
Where's your
What's
manager?
wrong with you?
Let me speak to your manager about this refill.
See,
It's free refill. Let me speak to
Just
a manager.
ask me. I'll say
I'm calling
no.
corporate.
He said, "Just ask me. Just ask him." He just maybe let your waiter at
can't
the beginning
resist
know.
the Coke.
Maybe be
that
like,
would be the weirdest complaint they'd probably ever get.
Excuse
like-
he kept bringing me
Refill my
drinks.
drink.
And
have a drink
this
here.
lady brought this Coke and she refilled it with a smile. What the fuck is this?
She brought the food I ordered.
No mistake.
Yeah, fucking
Outrageous.
resist it.
And then
Just
when I
sitting there,
complained,
you're
she
just
said
gonna
you
end
would
up
take it off
sipping
the bill. Fuck that.
Pay for this.
I wanted to pay for it.
This ain't no charity.
I wanted one, and I wanted to pay for it. That
They
was
brought me cheesecake and shit. The fuck? I like that.
Amazing.
So yeah.
Why don't
They-
we just
they-
go into
they
these
were
random
trained.
tangent shit? I don't
These
get that.
people were trained to be.
What are you
ninjas
asking me
at
for? I
certain-
wasn't. I just
Hey.
said there's people
Hey.
in fucking Africa that don't get Coke. They might get some kind of Coke, but not the Coke that we get.
Hey, Jim,
Maybe they're packaging
Coke
the
is
Coke
that?
that's being sent here.
I get it.
Whoa.
That's an
So the
idea.
Great Gatsby and the
Wait,
Alamo.
okay, so these people were ninjas. There was.
Oh,
like,
listen to
there
this.
is-
Hold on.
Hey,
Someone said, before this comment disappears, someone said, Leonardo DiCaprio equals Gatsby. Oscar equals the green light. Leo, like Gatsby,
Oh,
will
God.
never get to that green light.
Oh no, that's pretty true. That's his Daisy.
Someone
That's-
should make a gif of that. Like they just have the
It's like
Oscar just
like
floating.
yeah,
he's
just
just
put an
like,
Oscar.
Anyway.
Like I was saying, they actually have, I don't know if it's a manager or someone that's assigned each theater room to watch and listen for people that are being disturbances, and they'll go up and warn them.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, they had
There's two guys talking down in front of us right after the movie
I
started.
don't even know what the fuck
She
they were
walked
doing.
down.
Like they
They're
walked
being
in and just
stupid.
started talking.
And then the
like-
lady comes down and be like, "Excuse me, guys, the movie has started. You need to."
That's
be
actually kind.
quiet."
I didn't see that, but that's actually cool as fuck.
No,
They had a
Me and
warning at the.
James
Did you see the
probably-
warning at the beginning of the movie before the movie started? They had a thing. It says, we'll get
Yeah,
one
they're
warning, and then if not,
notoriously
you'll get
known.
out.
They
Yeah.
will take your cell phones. I've heard that from the other ones that people have experienced them taking cell phones away if they see you using them.
Get the
And
fuck
they'll give
outta
them
here.
back
That's
to you
awesome.
when
That's
you're done
good.
with the
James,
movie.
you have to be careful because you like to text during movies. You like to whip
I've
out
seen
your
a guy
phone.
just like
I haven't
shine
done
his
that
cell
shit.
phone.
It's been
out.
a while, but you used to.
Oh, okay.
He's bringing your past self.
Be careful.
That
My
doesn't matter.
grudges
Be careful.
are being
at
held
the
against
draft
me.
house.
It's fine.
in this day and age.
James, you're fine.
How do you know I wasn't checking Twitter to check what the fans were saying about us being at the movie?
What movie?
Huh?
Whatever movie it was
Hey,
I was doing
actually,
it at.
at the Iron Man one, I saw a shit ton of fans. I didn't
Oh
even-
yeah, Sly was like
So I saw
Sly and
all these
James.
fans. Do you see something?
I
too?
was I got
Huh?
I
You
got
see
circled
fans
by
too?
them.
No, we couldn't even get in.
Oh yeah.
What? No, but yeah.
Thanks for bringing that up again.
I forgot about that.
Fucking asshole.
Sorry.
Didn't we already talk about this before?
Oh yeah,
Sorry,
he's still playing that role. Okay, cool. No, but yeah, I got like circle pit.
Everyone, Sly saw all the fans. No one else did, so we're assuming they were fake.
They were ghosts as
They
well.
were ghosts, and he was imagining.
Who was this Jake you met? Who is this cat?
Cop showed up later. There was a guy talking to a circle of nothing around him, causing a disturbance.
Actually, were there cops that were standing
I think
there?
there
There
was a
were
few
cops that
cops,
were
yeah.
standing there. Yeah.
I guess I'm fucking crazy then. Fuck.
Who the fuck is this
No one else
loony
saw
here?
him, so.
Don't
Hey
go up
James,
to
I
him.
was wondering while watching Gatsby, is your new alias as opposed to James Dokes? Is it going to be Jay Gats now?
Yeah, I
Jake.
like that.
It just changes.
I like
it.
Dokes.
James Gats.
Mr. J.
James
Dokes is like the
Gats.
only thing I think I used on fucking, was it Formspring, I think? And I haven't gone on there because I heard that they were shutting down. And then
Wait,
they,
Formspring's shutting down?
well, no, they
That's
somehow
like
got
an
out of
angel
it.
Investor kind of
Yeah,
deal.
some investor came and bailed them out, but it's like
I feel like
already,
it's still a pretty bad site ever since that happened, though.
Yeah, I
Like,
was
it's
I was
slow.
already preparing for your demise, so I don't I don't even go
That
back
sucks.
on there.
But anyways,
I had
talking
never
about
read.
talking about
I had never read it.
the Great Gatsby.
I had never read the book, so it was
I
just
read
kind
it.
of
I read it.
semi-confusing.
I
movie
read
that
it
was
and I
kinda
fucking
weird in
loved
ways,
it. I
but
felt like it
was
stayed really
pretty
true to the movie.
I saw a
actually.
version of
What
Paul
confused
Rudd
you?
a long time
The
ago.
fact that he's dumb.
good. I didn't know, like, first of all, with when he walked in and Tobey Maguire was doing all this, like, ooh, when they're in the room with like the blinds going all over the place. I didn't
Oh, yeah.
understand who was like. Who was wives, who was cousins, who was husband. I didn't really get that.
His cousin seemed kind of into him.
You know, that's
Yeah.
what really threw me
Yeah.
off. I was like, what?
Like,
Yeah.
because there was a point where she was like, he loves me.
Is he the cousin? Is the
No,
I
him
don't
and
know.
it's Toby Maguire and Daisy were cousins.
He was just making weird eye movements. When
But
he
yeah,
saw his
because you
cousin,
hear and stuff like that, and then his cousin pops
like,
up,
"Ugh."
and he's just like she pulls him on the couch and stuff like that, and it's like, Jesus Christ, you guys
It
are
was really
related.
strange.
Oh,
But
it's probably a very Latino
I don't know what you
relationship.
got. I mean, I do that shit all the time.
I
pull me over the couch.
I do that shit all the time to family. I'd be like, yeah, come here and just.
No, I didn't understand.
Did you let your cousin sit on your lap at WrestleMania?
Yeah, he did.
Lucky.
It was raining, so I was like, come on, man, I need you to fucking cover me. I don't want to get rain on
Don't
me.
mind what's poking you right now.
Just sitting there, he was sitting on my lap, and
That's
then all of a sudden,
my cell phone.
my phone went
My very
off.
pointy
I didn't want to
cell
get my
phone.
phone wet when he was sitting on my
Just my
lap.
cell phone vibrating.
And then all of a sudden, I was getting a call from Notch, and I was like, "Hey, what's going on?" And he was like, "Come on down."
Got another battlefield thing, James. Come on down.
I was like, Notch, I can't be doing the Mojang thing, the EA thing, and sitting here at WrestleMania at the same time with my cousin sitting on my lap. I was like, I can't be doing all
Hold
this
on one
stuff.
second. Stop shaking your leg. Okay, yeah.
But then he's like, "We're at WrestleMania. Come on over."
It's like you're taking on way
Oh,
too much stuff.
you're here too. I'm right across the way.
Hey!
James.
God.
I'm actually underneath the ring. I'm hiding. Fuck you.
Who's this Gatsby?
Who is this guy?
Hey, I have something to say. It was really fucking good.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot. It stayed really true to the book itself, but I like the fact that it kind of like made it for like our generation, because like they use like the music.
Yeah, it was all like modern music.
Yeah, it was,
Jay-Z
it kind
of
and
annoyed me.
Fergie and stuff
It,
like
it
that.
had it had music between. It was a combination of. I feel like it was just like all. I felt like there was only three people. I know there was other songs, but it was Jay-Z, Kanye, and Beyonce. I feel like those are the ones that really like stuck out.
Fergie had one in there.
Fergie
Yeah.
had one.
One of the dance ones was Fergie.
Well, I just felt it felt like really.
It was like modern music with the kind of like that old.
I
like,
liked
old
it.
instruments
It
kinda
made
going
me
on
want to be like in that time. Like I want to fucking party with
Yeah.
these people and do like.
Yeah, dang.
Yeah, that time period didn't really last that long.
Aw, that
That was
was
like
the
what-
liquor
what time-
was smoother.
Yeah, what time period did that take place in? Like the
I think it
20s?
20s.
Yeah.
I thought I heard 20s.
It
It was
fucking-
it was
so-
after Prohibition was lifted.
Yeah,
it was
like
fucking
right
cool.
after.
The 30s
It was
or
Yeah, that
something?
was the 30s, I think.
Because
Jed's
you
gonna
had,
animate those notch moments in SFM. I hope to see that.
you had like World War One, and then you had the Roaring 20s. and
Yeah.
it was like Depression, World War Two.
Gatsby had fought in one of the wars.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
It was probably World War One. I think it had to have been World War One.
It was like trenches and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
they
was.
tried that in World War Two, and then they got wrecked. the ones that tried to build trenches, that didn't work too well in World War Two.
Womp womp.
Worked well in World War One. though.
Granada, Bombi,
Tango sucker.
Tango
Um,
Saka.
So yeah, it was. I mean, it was. Who? Okay, of us that saw it, who likes 3D and who's indifferent about 3D or who hates 3D?
I always hated.
I don't really
3D,
like
and
3D.
I've
Jordan
always
hates
had
3D. Okay.
my-
I didn't even see it. No,
Don't talk about the 3D yet. So you don't like 3D.
I like for Pixar movies.
I don't really like 3D either.
Okay, James
I've never
doesn't like
really
3D.
been on board with it. I think it's
Okay.
just a phase.
James or
Same here,
Sly, what do you
yeah,
think
it-
about 3D?
I'm not opposed to it. I
Yeah.
actually enjoyed with certain movies that were like like Avatar.
Yeah.
I fucking like I feel like if you watch Avatar in 3D in the movie theaters and
Yeah.
then you watch it in the fucking like TV and normal, it doesn't do justice.
Yeah,
to
what,
it.
Yeah.
what was the was it with you? What was the hotel that we fucking watched Avatar at that was on the TV? Was that
I think
you?
I was asleep.
Yeah, you were asleep. But where
I was
was that?
asleep.
What was that?
That
what
was
at?
PAX East, I think.
Was it PAX East?
I'm almost certain.
I was like watching it for a good bit. I couldn't for the life of me get into that movie.
Yeah,
Like, I
no,
was
no,
fucking
It's
because-
bored
like
out
it's
of
one
my
of those
mind.
movies.
No,
It's not amazing, but it's
that-
not a bad movie.
Wasn't
I
that
like it.
movie
I like
made
watching
for
it.
3D? Like it was.
that was the first
like
big
one of the
3D
first
Yeah,
movie.
no, like
Yeah.
like I'm
With the
saying,
new
like if you were
technology.
to watch that movie like in the movie theater 3D, I watched it.
It's
I was
not
like,
IMAX
boring
3D.
anyway. How am I gonna get into it just because it's 3D?
It just they did such a fucking fantastic job.
It's
dude.
just eye candy.
It is.
It's
It
just
is
think
so
of
good.
Pocahontas and then you're good. So. it's
Okay,
just,
I don't know what that means.
Yeah,
anyway,
I don't
okay,
know what
so
that means.
okay,
It's-
so
I'm
okay,
for it. I'm for it. I'm
so
for it. I'm for
okay,
3D.
James is kind of for it. Or why do I keep saying fucking James? Sly.
You want me to change my name to James? I like
You
James.
can if you want.
We already have.
It would
like,
make
so
it
many
easier for me,
Jameses
maybe.
In the group already.
Yeah, fuck it.
I'm like I like 3D, but it's not like 3D is for specific things. I think for Gatsby, it was perfect.
I
It was really
loved
good.
it. Because in the book they really talk about the scenery and whatnot, and like I said, they stayed really true to the book. And all the sceneries and shit, like you go from one house to the other, traveling to like what's it, the ocean or like I forget what it is, whatever body of water it was.
Yeah, I
And
think they were in New York City.
and it was.
They were on Long
I'm
Island,
like,
so.
holy shit! Like this is so fucking pretty.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a sucker for things that just like. pop
Yeah.
out and just they did a great job. But they didn't overkill it. That's
Yeah.
the thing. They didn't overkill it.
I think early on it was kind of usually.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think early on it was a little bit wonky for
They-
me. Like,
they-
it
well,
seemed
the
like
thing
it
is-
wasn't like
I didn't like
People-
the intro screen. That's the one thing that I hated
Oh,
about
I
the
liked
3D.
that, actually.
That was like I'm like
where you kind of go into the movie sort of
what
thing.
the fuck is
Because
going
it
on?
starts off in 2D and all old timey, and then it shows that thing like they've been
The
at the end of
frame.
the trailers, the frame around the logo. It kind of extended out and turned into 3D, and then you like go into that world and look at the green light and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And it ends that way. You come out of
It's
it.
like
Yeah.
I was like the Oz, the Great and Powerful.
Yeah,
kinda.
I haven't seen that yet, so I don't. But yeah, I'm sure it's probably very similar. It starts off 2D and then becomes 3D.
Yeah, it
I
started
just
off like
can-
all
I-
old timey and 4x3,
Yeah.
not
I'm
3D.
sorry. The only thing I can say is like now anybody that's actually like going to school reading that book,
the fuck are you laughing?
they'll
at?
start.
He's sitting out there swinging a golf club. That kid.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
no.
You're laughing at poor little kid.
A golf club.
Does he
with
have a
no
golf ball?
Yeah, he probably doesn't have a
He's
golf
just swinging
ball.
it.
He's practicing
Look at
his thing.
Maybe
Let's
he's-
grab a golf ball, go outside, and start dribbling it. James is leaving.
But what I was saying is like I feel like now like kids that go to school nowadays will be able to watch that and
Yeah.
instead of like watch the old Gatsby, which it was shit.
miserable.
I saw one of like Paul Rudd. It didn't seem that old. I watched it
Gatsby
through
with
the
Paul
mirror.
Rudd?
Yeah,
I don't know. It just like
I
I think he played Nick.
when I was watching that when I was in school, I just couldn't get into it. But this one, I was like, what the fuck? This is perfect. So.
Yeah. But like James was saying, it was kind of like at the beginning, it was kind of disorienting where it was really fast paced for like the first 10 minutes. It just kept cutting. They were explaining a lot of stuff. And generally with 3D movies, you have to give the audience a little bit to kind of get into it and get your eyes adjusted and everything. So it was kind of wonky at the beginning, but But and I think towards the end of the movie, like after the parties were kind of done, it got a little less like 3D.
Yeah,
but
it calmed down really hardcore. But I think they make
was
good
good.
use of the 3D.
Yeah.
Like, you want to have the parties for that kind of shit. I think.
Someone's like, bring the kid in. I'll go fucking like, hey, we're doing a podcast.
I think
You wanna come over?
that part with the shades and that really like popped up with the
Yeah.
3D. I was like, holy shit! And the snow was so fucking awesome.
Yeah, at the
I was
beginning.
like, oh my god, this is so fucking
It
cool.
looked like a poop particle system for that snow. That's
You
all I
always
thought
wait. Give me a
about.
second. By the way, moment with Kucher shitting on anything that I like. Go ahead.
Okay, so the CGI wasn't that great.
Go
the
ahead.
particle systems for the snow looked like poop. That's all I could think about when I was watching.
How would you
the
make
movie.
them?
Do you want to talk shit about my mom too? Go for it. Just anything that I like. What about Chef? Does she suck too?
Yes.
All right, cool. Just making sure. Just taking
Uh,
everything out of the little scheme of it. Are we good? You don't
Make
want
fun of his heritage too,
Yeah, go for it. My Latino heritage.
and the bands that he likes.
Yeah, go for it. Well, Dan's already.
Dan
done
and I
that.
do that.
forever.
All right, yeah.
That's not making fun of it though.
When you smile, I melt
I'm making fun of it when I do it.
I'm just doing it because it's funny.
Forever.
What's that like saying?
No, but
Anything else about Gatsby?
it was a great movie. It's
Draft House was awesome. I actually had a pretty good beer off tap there. Their Draft House.
I had a
there.
burger and mozzarella sticks, and I wasn't farting like I was in a movie theater.
I know, because it's real.
Wait, they have
It was
mozzarella
good.
sticks there?
Yeah, dude.
mozzarella.
I totally didn't
It
see
was
that
on
on
the
the
kids
list.
menu.
Oh shit!
It's
I
because
want
I have
mozzarella
a,
sticks.
I
now.
have a child mind. Remember that.
They
I-
they actually have the dude's White Russian on
I got
there.
excited about
And
that.
they were
Oh, really?
playing
Mozzarella
the
sticks.
dude quote along, the Big Lebowski quote along.
Think they'll ever play The Room there?
Oh,
would
that'd
be
be a trip.
amazing.
That would be a
We should
quote-along.
talk to them.
Yeah, no, it would.
We should
What are you
talk to
writing
them.
down
You're
there?
like, can we? No, I'm just erasing.
Okay.
the credits out.
So what's next?
Yeah, the movie was good.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I think we
I thought it
we
was
pretty much
good.
all liked
It's
it.
worth a watch. That
Yeah,
Hey,
it was
see,
really
have
good.
you gotten a chance to see it?
Me?
Yeah.
No, but I know the story.
Yeah.
Well, then, dude, you'll love the movie.
Jordan and
I'll see it sometime.
James went in blind. They didn't know what was going to happen. So I was like, oh, I know what's going to happen.
No, I don't
I read it my junior year.
Yeah.
You know what's another book? I think another book that I would like to see done in that kind of like aspect. The Giver. I read that in high school and I fucking loved
I read
it.
that in 8th grade.
Yeah, and I
What all
liked
does
it.
he give?
Huh?
What all does he give?
It's really complex.
How about
and
the
shit.
Hatchet?
I feel like it was sort of like a 1984.
Never
type
read that.
book, a little bit.
Yeah, it is.
What was the last
I
time
remember.
anyone did
I
that?
remember reading Beowulf, which it was good in the book, and then the movie blew ass.
I
about the game?
Beowulf.
What?
Oh,
I've
no.
seen Alex play that. That's
The
sucked
game.
ass.
Yes, the game.
But anyway. Speaking of the Draft House, we're actually going to do a creature movie night on the 15th with Coots, Seamus, and I, and we're going to go see do a Star Trek double feature there, which will be interesting doing our first kind of multiple movie thing there at the Draft House because
I'm
since
gonna
they
go broke
ser-
there.
well,
It is
Food
really
and-
expensive.
Yeah,
It is kind of
food
expensive.
and beer
Fairly
and
expensive, yeah.
more
It'll be-
food.
it'll
and
be the hub.
More beer. Oh, okay. Well, then the hub's gonna go.
Yeah,
So, all right.
it'll be like our regular movie trips, except for we don't have to get up off our asses this time to go get food. We just sit there.
It's real
If they
food,
build
so-
in toilets, that would be amazing.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Oh,
does the server
man.
like bring you a bucket? If you there you go, sir.
That would smell so bad during the movie. Everybody's shitting themselves in a
health
bucket
codes.
underneath the fucking thing.
These
health codes of that place.
The ninjas would see that you need to go. They'd see how uncomfortable you were, and they'd walk up. They'd zip your pants down. They'd hold the bucket
like,
out.
"Yeah."
You would be like, "Oh, thank you," and just start going.
They start
No.
massaging your asshole.
What are you doing to my wiener? Oh, you're wanting something to come out of there?
I saw that you needed to go to the bathroom, sir.
God damn it.
That's not urine. That's not pee pee.
What's up with this creamy urine coming out?
I have a disorder.
The wrong switch is on, sir.
Came
Wrong.
out the wrong end.
The wrong valve is open right now.
Wrong pipe.
Yeah, that should be.
So we're doing Star Trek and Star Trek Into Darkness, and we'll be doing a movie night kind of thing. Ideally, we'd like to be able to film inside and try to get in with that movie theater and potentially kind of do a thing where we can actually film our impressions inside and do that.
At least in that lobby area.
Exactly,
And they have
yeah.
the Bumble. They have Bumble up there.
We could just
In
bring
the
like a
ceiling.
tripod and set up and film and leave.
Interview fans if they wanted to come and say hi. What did you think?
True
of
that.
The movie? What did you think of the movie?
Like
fan?
that'd be a fun.
What if
thing
they weren't there for the movie and they just like came to see us or something like that?
We'd
They
get
wouldn't
the
know.
management to kick them out and we cut them out of the video.
Okay.
It'd be cool to kind of do community things if.
I'm sure they would like that
And
because
then
that would
maybe
business to
even
the
they're
theater.
known
Hey,
for
assholes,
supporting
he's
indie
talking. Let's see talk, and then you can jump.
I already talked.
He was just saying it was a good idea.
There you go.
to do
Let's
that.
see talk.
Anyway, they're known for indie support, so we could possibly get stuff, maybe get some stuff screened there.
Yeah,
Possible.
Creature Shorts at Draft House.
So-
like, just do an entire series of Creature Shorts there.
Yeah, that'd be.
Someone
sweet.
Do a
said Creature
marathon.
Talks are getting closer and closer to rated R. I guess they didn't hear last week.
They've been,
Oh,
they've
Yeah,
been
last week was,
rated
like,
fucking
rated
NC-17 for the last, like...
Yeah, were they not here when Lyle was usually on the show?
Yeah, exactly.
were-
That's what, like, Sly was
Man.
talking
I'll bring
about.
Lyle
like, we were
back,
getting
that'll be
raunchy, but
rated
Lyle,
R.
like, was talking
We
about...
have
Yeah.
not hit Lyle's level
It's
yet.
because we are getting raunchy ourselves. Lyle is in a whole different fucking mind.
I've been raunchy since the beginning. That's
All
where
right.
I go.
I like
I
it.
take things too far.
Okay,
I've
alright.
never been raunchy. I've just now
Blumpkin.
gotten to this
Blumpkin.
set mind,
Blumpkin.
Blumpkin
thing that
City.
it's just because hanging around you kind of people. You
Oh,
disgusting,
He's been wanting to say this for a
disgusting,
while.
Internet
juvenile children.
It comes out. It comes out.
How about you tell me what you put on my desktop today?
A wiener.
We got a special video going up on the hub probably Monday of what
After all
James
this-
changed Jordan's desktop to. A fun little Photoshop
Dan
job.
gets done with all the sensory,
Yeah, I got to do some blurring on that
that'll give
video.
you an idea of what's going
That's a
on.
lot of censoring.
It's
going
kind of like that birthday. What was it? What did we go see? Looper or whatever on my birthday?
Whenever James is sitting down on the computer, you just had to blur the whole screen out.
See, that's your interpretation of it, though. It doesn't mean that that's what I'm making. Like that could be just
What
like
is it?
It probably was.
Is it like trying
It
to-
was a hand up to a sword.
Is it
you
like
know,
trying to
sometimes
show the oppression
when you see
of something?
abstract and stuff like that, and you see something in it, and you're like, "Oh man, shit, I can't like unsee that now." You just stuck on this picture of a gaping asshole with like shit and stuff coming out of it. That wasn't what I drew.
He didn't
that wasn't
do
what I
that.
drew.
He didn't do that.
Was it like a wormhole or something, or is it
No,
about
no,
how
it
It was
The
Leonardo
freedom.
DiCaprio. I
There
was
it
fucking
is.
drawing Leo as a portrait.
Leo is a good.
It did have blonde hair.
There you go.
I remember that.
Leo is
With the green and brown stuff spewing from its whatever orifice
Yeah.
that
The
was.
Green was the light from Gatsby.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Maybe you just found out about Gatsby at that time. It's around the same
Yeah.
time.
You're just taking
He
things
was
the wrong
excited.
way.
He
You're
was
taking things the
excited.
wrong
He was
way.
excited for the Great Gatsby.
He
He's
was
great.
winning his Oscar and he was just getting.
I'm being
Anyway.
completely misjudged.
All right.
Don't-
So
I don't want that to be
Don't
like
worry about
what
it.
I'm
That's-
viewed
no,
as.
You're not that guy.
dirty
you're
person.
You're not that guy.
dirty-minded sicko
That's
that draws
Kutra.
things that Dean
Kutra's
Hall
a-
would be ashamed of.
For your information, Dean Hall loves my drawings, and he actually has big, fucking, the
Yeah.
framed versions
Yeah.
of them on his wall, in his
Yeah.
cupboard.
Go girl.
Do it. It's your birthday.
Okay.
I
well,
wish he
next on
would
the
move
list.
them into his office or something, so they could be seen by a lot of
let's
people.
continue here.
Also, by the way, tomorrow is James' birthday, so everybody in the comment section here,
Fuck James.
say
Yeah,
happy
it is. It's my birthday.
Happy birthday to Uberhack Shinova.
Thank you.
Has it been a year?
I
Yeah.
turned 31.
Are we
It was
gonna,
your birthday
like old
last
time's
year.
sake, play some
Happy birthday,
Don't Break the
James.
Ice and
No, these past few years I haven't been able to do shit on my birthday because it's always E3 time.
last year we went to
Everybody's
Buffalo
saying
Wild Wings and went to Toys R Us and you told
E3 was not in May last
you
year.
told them you were buying the Cars car for your
Everybody's-
son.
Yeah.
Everybody actually thinks
And you
it's
got
your birthday.
drunk and you yelled at me and
Look
told
at
me
all
I was
these
playing
happy
Don't
birthdays.
Break
Are you
the Ice
happy now?
wrong.
Yeah.
It's my birthday.
It's your birthday tomorrow, dude.
It's my birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
My
What's next on the
birthday.
list?
It's my birthday.
a new
It's my
series.
birthday.
Ah.
It's my birthday.
I'm gonna talk about that.
Sly.
Huh?
Go ahead, Sly.
Oh, this is me. Okay.
Well, no, I can talk about it.
Yeah,
if
go
you
for
want.
it. Go for it. Yeah.
I was
So,
in the first one.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Seamus
too
can
bad.
actually talk about that.
a new series that we've been not doing for a long time, and then Sly decided to
Pick it up
pick
and
it
produce
up
it.
and do it.
Why are you so quiet about this?
He's very
It's
upset.
live. It's live.
He doesn't
right
know
now.
what he's talking about.
I think he doesn't know
I
what
want
he's
Sly
talking
to
about.
take over now.
All right,
explain
so,
what's going on with this series.
So for the longest, we had this idea written in one of the boards, and even James can vouch
I
for
wrote
that.
it.
Yeah,
I think
James.
there's a few pictures, and
James-
maybe even a few
James
videos.
wrote it and everything, and this is part of the whole YouTube community. It's fine, but we just released the first episode. It's called Head to Head, and it pretty much is a way to interact with the fans and make allow you guys to kind of like place bets on other creatures and whatnot, battling each other. The first episode went
Actual
up today,
bets
and
from
and it was
Money,
like
yeah.
a speed run, Super Mario 64, and it was between Seamus and Spoon. And tomorrow, part 2 will be going up
Let
because
me just say that something happens A lot of people are betting on Seamus, but let me just say something happens that you're not going to see coming.
was
So,
really
so
upset.
you basically
Never
Spoon wins.
see
Is
it coming.
that what you're
I was really
saying?
upset.
I didn't say that. I did not say that. Even though a ton of people are betting on Seamus.
Oh, Seamus
and probably
is-
a ton of people are
Seamus.
going back and deleting their comments and betting on Spoon now. But something happens that you'll never see coming.
So Spoon wins then.
I don't know.
See, be quiet.
See, we can't say anything.
I don't know. I don't know what you're implying.
What are you
other than
saying right
Spoon
now?
wins.
I can't. Oh, technical difficulty.
Oh, god damn it, not technical. Everybody, let's get away.
Spoon. Can't say who won.
It's my birthday.
It's his birthday tomorrow.
James' birthday.
It's my birthday.
Tomorrow.
Perfect birthday song.
But anyways, yeah. So the guys had this idea to do this whole competitive shenanigans, I guess.
We started it with the cube competition forever ago.
Uh
We
huh.
wanted to kind of boot it up, but never did.
But
that
I
was
guess
one of the first videos on the hub.
yeah, and apparently people think that we were trying to copy Rooster Teeth, which I can see the comparison with I guess the starting image and whatnot, but. I swear to God that I think Attacking Toucans had something involving Super Mario 64 where they had like the whole side by side things and
I think they did that.
And, like,
It was like
there's
Donna
a-
Bells.
yeah.
I saw someone like here that we were copying like Minecraft Let's Play or something.
The funny thing is I understand.
Good luck with that.
I really haven't gotten into. I haven't watched an episode of Versus itself, but I saw where it
I haven't watched it either.
Yeah.
But the thing is, there's so many like versus things. Like
Yeah.
there's Game Grumps versus. There's
Yeah.
fucking Smosh Games versus. There's Rooster Teeth versus. It's like we could have easily did the Creatures versus and tacked the fucking versus on the end or something
And-
like that. But we didn't do that.
And
Like we completely changed
The part
it.
that was kind of annoying is I actually put a lot of effort into the intro and making it stand out and make it its own special thing. But I guess at the end of the day, we copy people. So
I've
Copying
actually
people.
been thinking of changing our name to Roster Tooth. I told these guys. and-
Creature
Shouldn't it
Teeth.
be like Creature Teeth?
I like
Creature
that.
Teeth.
First, we're copying them with shorts and
Yeah, no.
podcasts.
No, somebody
Dara's
was
having an
actually.
animated
I was
series.
reading the comments, and God forbid I read the comments ever again. But they were saying, I actually went back to the creature snapshot, and they're like, "You see now, they're really copying. Cause look, they have this, and then the verses." I'm like, can we not do something that we already have planned?
See, this
for
is one of
all
those
you?
things, though. This goes into cause somebody sent me a message on Tumblr, and they said for Creature talk about the nitpicky fans and shit like that. And I was like, I responded back, and I said, I don't know if it was the same post or not, but might have been somebody else that had asked me about the people that feel like they run your channel for you better than you. And I said the thing is, it's something that's more recent than anything, because it's
a lot lately.
it's more
It comes and goes.
because I haven't really seen it. I mean, yeah, it would be every once in a while or whatever, but it only started ramping up within the past year. It's that kind of thing wasn't around well over a year ago, where it was you do something and then it's immediately copying or something like that, because it's
It was around a little bit, but it
wasn't that bad though. When I
yeah,
started,
it wasn't as bad.
Well, when I
It was,
started, I was told that I was
Oh.
copying this was years ago when I first started doing actual LPs, and I was told oh, you're copying so and so, someone already does this, why are you doing this? There's
It's
someone
like
that already
some
does
random
this.
channel you've never heard of too.
No, it was someone that I'd heard of.
Oh, okay.
It was someone that I'd heard of at the time. But
Believe me, I see there are channels that are
They're legitimately
complete fucking
rip-offs,
rip-offs.
yeah.
To a T, they will do the same exact thing as another person, right down to the thumbnail, right down to everything.
Oh, I know.
There are people like that.
I know which one you're talking
But
about.
then there's also people that just kind of there's a given format, and it's
You gotta
taking
do
that
it.
format and just kind of
Sly would use the
putting
word
your own spin on
meta.
it, I guess.
No,
Meta.
yeah,
Sly would
the
use
meta.
the word meta.
And the reality behind this is I was aware that the whole idea of copying would have still popped up, and I'm like, all right, it's whatever. But
We play games about the personalities.
no, yeah, it's exactly that's what I think. But no, the reason why I felt I needed to put extra effort, be an announcer, make it all flashy and everything, because I'm like, yeah, Rooster Teeth does this, and I actually looked at one of the videos before I actually made it out there, so I'm like, let me see if I'm actually copying and whatnot. I'm like, they just have a little live feed of them talking, and then it cuts into this person versus, and that's it.
It's
head
just
to
a- it's
head
just-
to head becomes more. I'm sorry, head to head became more actually detail and shit, and it has nice backgrounds. it pumps everybody out. And actually, you can the comment section. I love these people. Other than the people that are just complaining about ripoff and shit, everybody's just so motivated, and that's what I wanted. I wanted everybody to be like, yeah, go Seamus. Oh no, I don't think Seamus gonna win. I think Spoon's gonna win. I'm like, this is what I wanted.
Said 2 people.
What?
What?
Wait,
Unnecessary.
Unnecessary at all.
Oh,
Yeah.
scumbag Coots. I don't even know what he's going for there, but
That's not
He
doing
said the last thing he said was, "I think that Spoon is gonna win."
Oh,
No,
okay.
there's actually quite a few that think that.
Yeah, there are a
that's-
lot of
Yeah. But
Well,
like,
I'm inherently bad at Super Mario
but
64.
here's the thing. This
We'll
idea
see what
of
happens with the second video.
the funny thing is the whole actually the series was supposed to be called Versus, but then eventually it dragged. We had it in the board for dumb.
It fell by the
Well,
wayside.
yeah, I wrote. I came down. I remember I came down to one day at the old house, and I said that we should do like just a versus thing because it was. It wasn't. When was it? Because I think there was a game coming out that like I had pictured.
All Stars.
You want to
I don't think it was All Stars. I know I did want All Stars.
I think it was an older.
It was an older thing, but then like I started it back up again, thinking about it like when All Stars was like when
Yeah.
it was after. Was it E3 last year that we seen All Stars and we played it?
Yeah.
Because that's when I kind of like thought, okay, yeah, we could probably do it with this now because we didn't do it with the other game. But then we didn't do it with All Stars. Me and Sly just played it
we just
like
fucking-
on our own, and then it was kind of on the back burner again. But I mean, there's like other stuff that I had written up there at the old house too that we haven't kind of thrown into action yet. But it's just more so getting into a groove on the hub first. Like,
And I think like now like a lot of people might complain about the whole copying thing, but like at the end of the day, the whole competitive like another person against another person has been done already. I feel like what I took was the idea that we were gonna do this, and I made a really good presentation of it. I took an idea that has been done multiple times, and I made it a really good presentation, and a lot of people like that. But at the end of the day,
where we play
fuck it, we
Minecraft.
copy everybody. So.
Jordan's
And on
giving
top of that,
himself a
we're
tattoo.
cool with Rooster Teeth too. That's the sad part. A lot of people think that we're just
there
like,
were some people saying that. They were saying, we talk to them anyway. Like, we
Yeah.
talk to them on a pretty much like kind of a regular basis. And
We have a
shit like
panel
that.
at RTX, but I mean,
Yeah, they gave us a panel
we
at
just don't
RTX.
get along,
We
no.
talked to them backstage at their fucking thing at
We're
PAX
stealing
East.
their fans at RTX.
We just-
make that clear.
the one thing that I did see a few
If
comments.
anything, they did encourage Trapville when we
Yeah.
showed that to them.
No, we're
like,
copying them by making a machinima series.
It's like
Well, a lot of people. What I did see, a lot of the comments were like, you know what? Even though this might be somewhat what Rooster Teeth is doing, we like it. You're giving us more of something that we like. So keep doing that. And those are the comments that I could respect and understand. And like at the end of the day, there's gonna be fans of the creatures. There's gonna be fans of Rooster Teeth, and there's gonna be fans that like both of us. But you
And
know,
then there's gonna be the ones who don't like either of us.
yeah, and they're gonna be just butthurt and whatever.
well,
but
then they got fucking Smosh Game Versus or Game Grump Versus or any of the other fucking verses that are out there.
But you know what?
Justine.
That's the funny thing.
I just teen
No,
versus.
no joke, no joke. I did not hear anything about Game Grumps. I did not hear anything about Smosh. I didn't hear anything. It was only
Yeah.
Rooster Teeth, which is weird. Which
That's because
Because that's
we're most
what.
comparable
Yeah, that's
to,
what we're most comparable to.
is Rooster Teeth.
They were our model when we started out. It was just like we want to be where they are.
Yeah. You're
It's
right.
not like we want to copy everything they do to get
Rooster
there.
Teeth what inspired me to start making videos. Like I
Exactly.
saw Red
That's
versus
the
Blue, and I'm like,
difference.
I want to do that.
there's a difference. What C's
Sorry,
saying?
it was
C said the
digital
main
fear for
key
me.
word. C
Inspired.
said the main fucking key word is inspired. And the funny thing is, I never watched a versus of them. And then after I made it, I'm like, let me check it to see how bad it is. And I can see the comparison of having the two people. I'm like, all right, but I already had those drawings done mad long ago for this. I'm like, all right, fuck it. But at the end of the day, I feel like it's gonna be a really good series. And
the fuck did you
tomorrow, what time are we gonna do it tomorrow? What time are we gonna release episode 2 of
well,
Head to Head?
It's
we're just gonna-
whenever we want to do it, really.
Yeah, we'll
It's-
check on that one to see
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But
You see this? He's hang gliding.
Jordan gave himself a tattoo while they were talking.
So, I mean, I don't think we did anything. I don't think we had any of that on the war thing, did we? I mean, by all means, that's not like
Minecraft
something
war?
that's a fucking the Minecraft war.
No,
That's not
they-
something that's like a new thing
No,
by any
they were
means.
they were too busy getting mad at me for not placing the law
James,
that I didn't place.
What? What the fuck do you want?
He was just going real quick.
Oh my god!
Funny
But-
thing is that I specifically like cut back to my point of view because I put it there, so I figured like, well, if I don't include it in, then people are like, oh, Seamus was just trying to cover
Again,
up
like
that.
I said, they only blame Sly because he was the one that was fucking talking. You stayed silent the entire
Yeah,
time.
I was just defending my team, but I guess fuck it.
You could have easily been like, no, it wasn't Sly. It was
I
me."
told them I did it.
Like, but he didn't. He defended it as if it was him. Like
I
he
told
didn't
them all I
fucking-
did it.
he never said your name once when he was trying to defend you.
Okay,
So that's why.
Along with Head to Head, we released the first
Hey,
episode.
can somebody ban Hellberg for being a cock? Hey, Slide, that was a cool story. Fuck you, asshole.
Wow.
Please tell it again. That's what he said.
He sounds legitimate with that.
All right. So on top of that, we also have CT snapshots that went up, which also people said was like the Rooster Teeth animated podcast.
Funny thing about this was Bevan's idea.
Which Bevan
Bevan's idea.
is in the chat right now. Yep, he's still in the chat right now.
It was Bevan's idea, and it was copying.
So it's all his fault.
It was copying the lore in a minute videos.
Yeah.
That's
so if
what he
anything, we were
referenced.
What's
copying.
that? Lore in a minute. What
It-
is
It's
that?
just like still images as opposed to like an animated thing, and a still image thing kind of just summing up what you see on the thing. I mean, we already have animated things for our Let's Plays out of our Let's Plays
Yeah,
that we have
that's
on the
true.
hub. But I mean, if anything,
All of
that's
us,
I like that.
even individually, we have animated shit.
yeah.
Well, I was saying, I like that. I like that because that's it. I mean, there's a lot of like animations and stuff going around and shit. Like I have animations, and like everyone, their mom has animations, and they're good. But like, I think that does fit it. I fit like the way you were doing it. Like they move, the pictures move and shit. But it seems cool to me.
It's documentary style.
Yeah.
Is what we used to call it.
Documentary stuff.
When you do like the pictures and like
And it
you have
moves,
to
yeah.
kind of move to give it
Like VH1.
Oh.
Like when all they had was
So
pictures.
when it's like
with
something they had to
World War
censor or
II.
something like that, like they just put a picture like over top or something. Like,
No, he has no idea what
he
you're
doesn't
saying.
have it.
You ever watch like biographies, like on Biography
Back
Channel
when
or
they
anything?
only have pictures and no video footage of like World War II or World War I or something like
Okay.
that, they just have pictures.
Because they didn't have any video from those two wars.
The Civil War.
Somebody
more than
said
anything.
Spoon is live streaming. What a fucking asshole.
Is he really?
Somebody said.
Everyone's saying blame Bevan now. No, it's not. Don't blame Bevan.
Bevan had a good idea.
Bevan had a good idea, and I think it's unique. I
It's-
think it's something that's pretty
It's
cool
pretty
to
much
do.
like a Ken Burns thing where if they didn't have the Civil War is probably the best way to do it because they only had like pictures of that stuff.
Yeah.
So they add like sound effects and like move the camera around and maybe add some muzzle flash.
Plus, it serves to highlight the funny moments.
All right, can I say just this comment I just read?
Bevan one?
Dude, Bevan is copying Leonardo da Vinci doing art.
Wow.
Fucking what a
He's
scumbag.
copying cavemen
Yeah, it's,
Well, it's back.
copying those cavemen. man.
for living.
for living.
But hey, at the end of the day, for when it comes to at least for head to head, everybody's enjoying it. It seems.
Yeah,
like
I think at the end of the day, we're just trying to make stuff that entertains people. Like, if you find it
There's some
entertaining,
people that just don't want to be entertained.
yeah, some
guess
people just
so.
have hang-ups.
It's funny
about
because
it.
people are like, you know, why is there not anything
Why
going
is there
on the
not-
hub?
you guys
We
got
give a full week's
we have
worth
been
of
throwing
shit
a
on
ton
the
of
hub.
stuff at the hub recently. Just
we've
trying
been
to
just
get
trying to
more
keep
content,
regular
content,
videos and
good
fun
content.
stuff.
And then people complain when we put.
Hey, you know how much effort I put to that head to head shit, and how hard was it to get Spoon?
But it's
and
supposed to be
fucking
more.
Seamus
See,
in?
like, what
What
the
do you mean,
fuck was that?
Seamus?
What the fuck did you just throw over there?
I don't know.
It's gonna be something
Why
that
you gonna
Sly's
throw me
gonna
under the
fucking
bus?
find.
Fuck
He's
you.
gonna be like, I gotta clean that up.
It was
What
hard
the
to get
fuck
a hold
was
of you.
that?
It was my
Oh
gun.
yeah, because you couldn't just walk over, knock on the door, and be like, "Oh, I want to do the
Fucking
head-to-head
go get
stuff."
your gum.
Okay.
Seamus,
Go get your gum.
don't
my
do
gum
that.
right now.
You're hurting my
Too late.
feelings.
You
Let
keep
me-
throwing me under the
let me
bus
quit, let me-
constantly.
Hey,
Bevan said,
Seamus,
"Hell
always
yeah, I
throw me
copied
under
that
the
shit."
I retract.
Who had to watch Game of Thrones, huh? Who was there the second?
What is going on?
Oh yeah,
here?
that was.
He threw me
Break it
under the
up.
fucking bus
Break it up.
again.
It's your fault. Break it
For
up.
what?
I don't know.
He's like,
because-
"Oh, it's so hard to get Seamus and Spoon there."
Hey,
I've been fucking second.
I've been hitting
I walked over.
Did I not tell Kucha? Hey, I said, hey, when can anybody be ready for head to head? And I threw in our little communication thingy.
Oh man, I must be the only one that misses messages. I'm sorry
Let
about
me
that.
ask
I'm gonna
you
have to.
something.
All right, here. Okay,
I'm
Is
sorry.
the head-to-head done?
James is like, I'm
Check it
staying
out.
on.
Go ahead.
Is the head-to-head done?
Head to head. Both episodes are done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we talking about here?
Oh.
What is this affecting?
Oh, I
It's
just.
wasting these people's time. They sit here, they listen to us talk.
Whoa.
Yeah, because
you're
we're
a man
here.
for the people.
They
Holy.
do not want to hear us
Because we didn't
argue.
waste an hour and a half of their time.
You guys are
trying
making me angry.
Can we go back to how you're copying off of other people?
Let's just yell at each other some more.
And I'm gonna stick each piece around your fucking new house. Everywhere
Oh, God.
you're gonna find a piece of.
All right, welcome back to Creature Talk. We're a lot more calm now.
Fuck that.
I
Shit is
stopped
angry
it.
still at me.
I'm angry. My voice is cracked.
Anytime we break out into an argument, I'll just.
It's like when
See, like everyone's voice cracks, and then I don't point it out, and then when mine does, it's like, Let's all jump on
Ew,
Seamus.
what the fuck?
Listen to that laugh.
Are you having a heart attack? Stop. What the fuck?
Because I wasn't gonna point it out, and I was just.
And you pointed out like 0.2 seconds after it happened. What do you mean you were gonna point it out?
Oh, I did.
Like you gave ample time for everyone to point it out.
Okay,
Are we
we're
calm
calm
down?
now.
We're calm down now. I apologize.
I'm like,
Seamus,
yes.
Seamus,
I'm about to
Seamus,
fucking set off again.
Seamus, I've seen the arrows on my way. I'll never.
The
do
arrows of your
the
way?
arrows of his way.
that. What the fuck? Now I make a mistake.
See, I wouldn't point that
Which
out.
way they
you
pointing?
guys.
Which way they pointing?
Oh my god! What is that? A drill? Why do you have a drill here?
James drill.
Oh,
the
okay.
house's drill.
It's the hubs drill.
It's the hub
Yes.
drill. Anyway, what's the next
Hashtag go
topic?
Seamus.
What's the
Going
next
hard in
topic
the
here?
paint today.
Whenever we go to off-air difficulties, ask
So
me,
anyway,
hashtag go
bottom line, we're trying to get more regular stuff on the hub.
And we have a
with
few
these.
other surprises
Yes.
of cool stuff happening. So, especially
Hey.
for those of you who are going to be able to make it to events too for the first little while. So,
RTX, yeah, we have. A
Oh
panel. That's
yeah,
gonna be
we
fun.
do, like we said earlier, we do have a panel at our a panel
we're
at
planning
RTX,
some
so-
fun stuff for this hour.
I'm trying to
I think that we
fucking
have.
plug the RTX panel, and you're fucking talking over me. Do the show by your goddamn self.
How about you put that iPad?
I'm reading the chat. You
Shove it
in the chat.
Let's play that anytime anything gets unruly.
See, say something.
So yeah, we're doing
Say something positive.
We-
Hey.
We're having an RTX panel.
Yep, where we will be.
And we
Oh,
still
what
don't
you
know
guys
who
doing?
all's going to be there.
I'm gonna be there.
I said I would
I'm not
go.
going to be there.
Great.
Everybody's gonna be there.
Did you say
Suck a
zero?
dick.
He's not going to be there. He said.
You're not? Okay, so it's going to be us five.
Why wouldn't you go? See?
Because I have plans in July.
Everyone high five power.
Wombo
That was
combo.
I didn't want to get slapped.
You just touching ever so gently.
There we go. We're going to
I didn't want to get smashed in the middle.
Smash.
Smash in the middle.
But yeah, RTX panel.
So if you haven't already, buy your RTX tickets, as we will have the panel there.
Do it.
We have the
You
panel.
won't
there.
regret
We
it.
have our first ever
Austin,
panel.
Texas. Yeah, our first ever panel. That's gonna be
Austin,
All
awesome.
my exes are from Texas.
All my exes live in Texas.
Oh, did I fuck it up? Okay.
That's why I make my
Yo, what
home
is
in
that?
Tennessee.
Ew.
I wake up.
And teardrops.
Just shut the fuck up and go to the next
Like
topic.
What's the
Rain.
next? Hey, and
Next topic.
while Kucha goes to the next topic, let's spam some Frank or C in the
Let's
chat.
ban some borts.
Let's spam
No,
some.
enough
Let the
more.
dogs out. Let the dogs out, guys.
No,
Frank or
dogs
C.
are for our.
We have some
Next
dogs.
topic.
We can let some dogs out.
Next topic.
Kappa.
Okay,
Kappa.
so funny thing happened. EA with the whole news of LucasArts getting shut down by Disney and stuff that I was furious about. It looks like EA has picked up some rights to some Star Wars games.
Oh, boy.
Which there's I don't know about like the.
We went from such a deep topic to,
like,
this.
Star Wars.
Listen
So,
here,
so
okay?
Disney, they
Uh,
bought Lucas Arts, right?
They bought-
who
they
they
have the
bought?
rights to Star
Lucasfilm.
Wars in
They just
general.
bought Luke, like
Yeah.
everything that.
They
George
bought
Lucas
Luke.
owned.
They bought Luke
Lucas
Skywalker.
Lucas doesn't.
He walked in
Lucas
and they
doesn't
bought
have
him.
anything.
I said
Lucas is
Lucas
broke.
Arts.
Well,
Lucas,
he
no,
actually has to
LucasArts
check
is
the
like
money,
the
right?
game,
What?
like.
Lucas-
side.
Okay, so they
Lucas
bought
has-
all that stuff, and then
Lucasfilm.
they shut down.
They
the
shut
game
down
po-
LucasArts,
Okay.
which is the gaming side.
Yeah, it
which
makes
shut
a lot of
down
sense.
all the studios.
game
and
over,
shut down
yeah.
Star Wars 1313. Shut down the
And then they
First
gave
Assault.
it to EA.
And now they're
That's
giving
an
the
Easter
gaming
egg.
rights
Alright,
to
what
EA.
Oh yeah, that was my Easter egg hunt. Never mind. I didn't know why it said Easter egg on the board.
All right.
Okay, the thing he thought of, he can't remember.
Yeah,
was
you
that-
don't know. I'm allowed to drift off while you're talking about this stupid shit because it doesn't pertain to me. Okay, so you can continue.
That's what I do when you guys start talking about Black Ops.
You don't have to start looking at me and be like, "Hey, what are you looking at?" I'm looking
I'm
at
just like
Easter
so
egg.
gone.
EA.
I even like when you were doing your storybook
Sports.
things, like
And then the game, they-
building
they-
a better
game.
foundation for the future. I kept zoning out during that. I was hoping to God you wouldn't ask me any sort of question pertaining to that because
Wow, you
Dodging
what?
the bullets.
But I was sucking up to him. That's it worked.
magnifying glass.
What a
This
fucking-
motherfucker.
There's a lesson right
Yeah.
there.
You're under my eye now.
You're fucked.
Okay.
I
one
sucked
A,
up
you're
to you.
fucked.
EA.
Why you gotta smack
Has the
fucking
rights.
table?
Yeah, he has like fucking something
Yeah,
that
he
could
has-
spill
he has
over.
some
He obviously doesn't give a shit because I have to clean it up.
Yeah.
Just throw it in the microwave.
That's his house.
Throw it in the
Make
microwave.
it better if anything.
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay, EA. So they've got rights, which means it's looking like another
Who doesn't have
BioWare-
rights?
Another BioWare Star Wars game. Another BioWare Star Wars game, and then they're looking at DICE developing Battlefront 3.
Holy fuck me.
So DICE is going to do a
Browser.
not
Holy
Battlefield
fuck me.
game.
My
They're gonna
God.
do Battlefront.
Jesus.
Bowser. Browser.
Got some
Star
BF3.
Wars.
Oh no.
Bowser in Star Wars. Oh.
Bowser? What?
I said Bowser.
Did you say Bowser?
I said
I didn't
Bowser.
catch your fuck up.
He was too excited for head-to-head. That's why.
So yeah, that's pretty cool because me and Z have been wanting Battlefront 3 forever. Is that right, Z?
How long is forever exactly?
Forever.
Ever since I got done like playing the second one for
Sideways.
When was that?
Sideways.
I've had the second one since like 2005 or
2000,
something.
yeah, 2005, 2006, somewhere in there. Like that's where.
But
In
what about
years.
What are you
Ring 2?
doing over there? I just look over and I see the creature chuck and it's like going blah, blah, blah.
Nothing.
I noticed it first.
Unbelievable.
Is this not interesting?
picture
He
is
obviously
alive.
doesn't
We're
give a
done.
shit about this
We're
topic.
done. No one. No,
I cared
no
enough
one
to
cares.
print out the article. That was
No
it.
one
ripped the
cares but
paper?
me and Z.
You just ripped the paper?
Wow.
Oh, never
pretty
mind.
cool shit.
I thought you were scratching so hard you just went through the paper.
I scratched so hard and ripped so hard.
So somebody has rights at the end of the day.
Everyone has rights, but they have specific rights.
You
rights
have the
They have
I
more
can't.
rights than us.
Exactly,
I
because
guess.
they have the money.
Right.
Okay,
Give me the
so
money!
let's talk about this YouTube subscription
Nice.
model, shall we, James?
Oh yeah, somebody asked in the chat if we were talking about that.
Yep.
That was a chat.
All of you guys need to
That
pay
was
for our
something I saw
shit
on Twitter.
forever.
Yeah.
You know that free content I've
If
been
you
doing for the
wanna
past
watch-
4 years? Fuck it.
So
Pay
we're
for
getting into the
This is your fault.
fan topics or whatever. So do you want more tweets there?
I'm looking right now to see if there's.
If
any
you
more.
want to submit a
At
topic,
Creature Hub.
at Creature Hub, tweet it to at Creature Hub. To at Creature Hub if you would like to tweet it.
To where?
Creature
At
Hub.
Creature
At
Hub.
Creature
on
Hub.
Twitter.
On Twitter.
And we'll
at
take some
Creature
of those and make shit happen.
At Creature Hub.
So what's going on with this pay subscription? What are you
Hold
guys
on, can
thinking?
you calm down? I'm trying to tell
Squander.
them where they need to tweet.
Squander.
At Creature Hub. At Creature
Just
Hub.
wondering.
Creature Hub. At Creature Hub. Someone actually wrote it there. At Creature Hub. At what? At Creature
I think
Hub.
James is broken.
At Creature
Oh
Hub.
god damn it, he's broken!
Fix him.
Alright, give me a second. Okay, fix him! Alright,
Okay.
he's good, he's
I
good.
think he's good.
Now we'll have an image where James has a drill up to his head and he's like, oh. I'll play that when James is having a. Why would you tweet that at me, Z?
What did he tweet? Did he call
But
you a
you,
cunt?
just you? You're
Right at
the
the
creature
hub.
hub?
No, he
That's
is the
all of
Creature
us.
Hub.
He tweeted at Creature Hub.
I treated at all of us.
Creature Hub.
So, paid subscription model
What do we think?
has been thrown into, like, what is it?
I don't even know much about
30
it.
something channels or
Yeah,
50
I
something
seen
channels.
I seen all the channels. I'm like, I'm not paying for one of them.
I thought it was gonna be
None
like
of them.
None of
are-
them really
They were,
interest me.
they were talking about it. I thought it was gonna be like, you know, television networks like Showtime or HBO. Like you could go and subscribe to them and watch whatever series is
Uh-huh.
on there. But I don't. Who has it? Is it like?
It's just some random
TNA
piece.
Wrestling has it.
I saw that.
It's funny because WWE turned them down, and then TNA Wrestling took it. So it's like,
They're on it.
I don't get it.
Sloppy seconds.
There
Hey,
better not be ads
isn't
on
there that dude
What?
from PA
that.
there?
Are there ads on those videos? I guess we don't really know. 'Cause
That'd be
we
kind
don't-
of poopy too.
We don't know what the whole point
You'd
of
be
it.
paying for no ads, right?
That's
I
what I'm
guess.
assuming.
I
I thought you had to
I
pay
hope
just to
so.
watch the stuff.
What
Like,
about people that
Yeah,
already
you
have
do
that?
because it says like in order to subscribe you have to pay like in the top.
Yeah, I just don't know if it's like.
No, I just
They
mean like
take
I thought
ads
you
out.
couldn't watch any of their content. Unless
Can
you
you?
I don't know,
Yeah.
Dan. Look it up. You're at a
That
computer.
sucks.
What am I doing now?
They're not going to be getting a
Checking
lot
to
of
see
views,
if
then.
you have to actually pay to watch the videos
know, like-
on those paid channels.
If it was like you could
How
watch
do I
like, a
get to
television
them
series or
on
something,
YouTube?
and it was
Fucking Google paid
I would,
YouTube
I
channel.
would be down for that. Like,
But like for
but
the
I have
average YouTuber,
Netflix.
someone's probably not gonna want
I
to.
have Netflix for that, and
Yeah,
majority-
but like it doesn't always come out on Netflix like right away. Like
I don't
What are you
know.
talking about?
We're talking about the subscription thing that we should be talking about.
What are you for it?
No,
Oh,
I don't think it's just like
I'm for it. In,
like
in,
like I
certain
understand some
circumstances.
fans are willing to go the extra mile to like donate to certain YouTubers and whatnot, but like the idea behind that, like not, not
I would
everybody
think that
has
in general, if you can't watch the content on there, like it would be kind of hard to bring in new fans because if they can't watch your shit to begin with and you have to pay right off the bat, then
Yeah,
That's
How
why they have
else?
the channel
and
trailers.
and, like, and then no,
Daniel,
no,
but you'd be
no,
you'd be
the big-
basing it off of the trailer.
yeah, and that's not
it.
good enough.
That,
That's not
Daniel,
good enough.
the guy from he like tweeted that he was like saying something about how now I understand why the channel like the previews so that they're gonna be doing so that if you go to a
So
channel
you
that
have
has the
to like
subscription-
based on one trailer, you have to choose whether or not you want to invest the $2.
how else are you gonna know what's on there?
$2 a month.
Yeah, $2 a
I
month.
think it's $2 a month. Yeah.
Based on one trailer, though, for someone that you never heard of or seen.
But
or
here's my
That's what they wanna
here's
do,
my
I guess.
question
I
real
don't know.
quick. How does that differ? Like I want your
I
personal opinions on this one. How does that differ from Twitch, where they can
watch it.
They can
for
watch it
free, though.
regardless.
Yeah, they can
Yeah.
watch it regardless. Yeah,
I mean,
they're just
they don't-
paying for no ads.
They don't have to.
Oh yeah,
pay.
yeah. Because on YouTube you can't watch at all if you're not paying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of
pretty much
shit.
the-
I mean, for like the average person like us, it probably wouldn't.
That's what I'm
go
saying.
over
You get
too
the
well.
trailer. That's it. Like,
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know, and I really don't see any sense. Like I'm really big on the whole Netflix thing, and like I don't know. I understand that there's certain things that Netflix doesn't have, but the idea behind it is like I saw all the channels that got the ability to do it. I swear to God, I'm like I have no reason to pay for any of these because I don't care for any of these channels. They're not. At least for me, they didn't pertain for me. Like it just.
but I'm saying, even if they did, would you be willing to pay the $2?
I really have no idea who I would pay for that. I'm sorry.
$2 for one
I think-
channel. I feel
think
like
in certain
it's,
circumstances
Yeah.
it works out, but for like the average YouTuber,
They name dropped some network. Well,
I know that
some channels that are kind of like
I know there's a few.
they're
well,
close to like network status. I guess they're
They're
kind
kind
of
of network quality, like
yeah. They have
you know,
like a they have
TV.
like a daily programming and shit like that. Like they're more like a network than a channel. Like I guess for them, I don't
that
know.
would make sense, and if you're getting like good content, because
Yeah, it's like I mean I could see it as working as like that. If you
I think
have
it'd be
a
cool if there
channel-
was like a Twitch Turbo like thing, with like or a YouTube Pro or something, where you just pay a fee and there's no ads on the site whatsoever or something.
That would probably be better.
Yeah,
that would be
yeah,
better.
I think actually that's a really.
But
better-
then, but I
that's a
think
good
the idea is if you're a channel that is producing like high quality content, it's regular content. Not everybody can afford to do that. I mean, like
Yeah.
if it's a thing that they're producing things that people want to watch, why not? You know, to have people subscribe, it gives them a certain amount of money. They don't have to get people backing them. They can actually just do it. They would need a little bit of money out front, like to
It's just
start
I
that.
feel,
But
I feel like with this though, like if they can't actually watch any of the videos, only if they pay, I feel like that's actually gonna diminish.
yeah, unless there was like
them
crazy
growing.
word of mouth, yeah, it'd be hard to promote.
There's a lot of
that.
people saying that it would be a lot of money. Like someone said, like imagine 1% of my subscribers paying $2 a month. Like it would be a lot, but still, at the end of the day, like how would I bring in new people?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would just be relying on everybody
that's why
that's
I
already
have a feeling
subscribed to
like
me.
they would want you to make a new channel to do that kind of thing.
Then you have to build up another channel.
That's the way we're all going to have to
Exactly,
do it
that's kinda-
eventually anyway with all these problems that you heard about the problems of the old channels, right? Like channels dating back.
Oh yeah,
are-
like D-Storms. Yeah,
yeah,
I mean,
channels dating
that's-
really back, like far back from when we started, are being proven to have issues, like glitches with the channels
I wonder if
themselves.
that- you think that'll
Newer
affect-
channels don't have issues.
You think that'll affect me? I don't know if I fall into that bracket.
When did you make your channel?
I don't forget. I forgot.
I think mine was
Yeah,
like
mine was
2007, early
2008
2008
for mine.
I have a feeling
My-
I'm the youngest
because
one
I think it
when
was
it comes to
2000.
this.
Well, I
made mine
think it was
2008.
2006 or 7. I can't remember. It might have been later than that, but
I would think 07 and 08 would be early.
I wonder
Like,
if mine was early 2007.
I think mine was
think
like
so.
I think mine was like 09 or 10. I forgot.
well, I don't know. I guess it would depend on like if you've seen these issues or
No,
whatever.
I
don't know.
really-
What are the
No.
issues you're talking about?
Well, people were saying, processing the processing issues don't happen, I guess, with newer channels.
Yeah.
Like what is it called? The
I don't have that.
the fucking syncing things, I guess, with the making things public and shit.
Yeah.
Sometimes the uploading just takes forever. It's like all the issues that we bitch about all the time. Like those are like problems that new channels, I guess, don't have. I don't know why.
Somebody found out my date. It was January 1st, 2010.
Oh, so then maybe
Yeah,
it
you
wouldn't apply
definitely
to
wouldn't
you.
fall on that bracket.
Yeah, I guess maybe it wouldn't.
Woo! Fuck everybody else.
But
No,
yeah, I
I'm
guess
not
a
seeing
lot.
any
Like there was a
problem.
lot of people that like have said that they've been having certain issues, I guess, and they all had the one thing in common where they were all like channels that were dating back, and then people that would make a second channel, and it would be a newer channel. They would say on their second channel they wouldn't have like any issues at all.
yeah.
They sort of made a really big blog about it.
I don't know if it's like a I don't know what the fuck like a sync thing with like it's easier to sync newer channels as opposed to the old ones or what.
Well, I remember that a lot of the newer channels were getting the updates from YouTube before.
Seamus is in
us.
2008. Someone said.
That must have been early 2008. Then it was
February.
Like March. Oh, February. Okay.
2008.
I don't know, but hopefully
Mine was
that
September 2008.
essentially, I feel like anything with this paid subscription is gonna go to big networks. Like I can see again, like I can see Rooster Teeth. I saw a blog talking about that they were gonna probably be one of them.
Huh?
Rooster Teeth was probably one of the people there.
They would be one of them?
Or the,
I think they're looking at it
No,
for
I think no, I
something.
think this it was a dude blogging about it. He's like, channels that I would definitely pay for this, and it was like,
Yeah,
it was-
like
it was-
channels I would pay for
yeah,
if
so
they
it,
did go
it was
pay.
Rooster Teeth, which I can see I can see why people would do that because they're entertaining as fuck. They
But
saw,
they're set up
bunch
like a
of
network.
and Machinima Prime, they were talking about that, which they're bringing down more higher production stuff. And I'm like, all right, I understand that, but like when they release a list of the channels, I'm like, where the fuck is any of the channels that I would watch? Like, it just doesn't make sense. So
I don't know. I don't know if there's it's pretty.
actually, I saw a lot of like little kitty shit for that. Like, hey, like kind of like Yo Gabba Gabba or something like that.
Ew.
Like shit like that. Like, hey, this is for little kids, so you're a bad parent, buy your shit, like you let your kid watch this shit.
Subscribe for $2.
I think Sesame Street's doing it. I
At
think I
this
just saw it in
point-
an article a second ago. You can
At
watch
this
like
point-
old episodes or something.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I was saying at this point, kids, from what I've seen, they'll be able to get on their parents' iPads and go and buy the subscriptions. That's what
Yeah,
they're
and then
banking
YouTube's
on.
gonna get under fire because parents are gonna get all pissed off because that's what happened with like Xbox stuff.
Yeah.
Xbox got a bunch of crap for that, so then they're just gonna get a whole bunch of poop.
Doesn't make sense because they still haven't fixed the core thing with their website
They
yet.
haven't fixed anything.
To be
It's
like
broken.
incorporating this,
They have-
like they just screwed up the
Right
video
now,
thumbnail thing. I
The
guess.
thumbnail
yeah, I
thing
saw
and
that. I saw
scheduling
that.
is messed up.
Yeah.
I saw that.
You
I'm
go
like,
into a video and it'll like reschedule.
I had this
and, like,
fucking dude from like a complete day or 2 days later after I tweeted out that I was having scheduling like that they wouldn't schedule. This guy tweets back to me and I look at his profile and it was a guy from YouTube, or at least it said like programming from YouTubers. You're like, what's the problem? I'll look into it for you. How the fuck do you not know what the problem is? Like, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing with yourself that you don't know what the problem is? I have to give you more specifics on what this problem is. You're telling me no one else has reported this problem because I'm seeing people fucking report it on my end.
I just don't get it because, like, all right, so majority of the YouTubers are really fucking vocal when it comes to their social media, whatever. And YouTube,
If they're having a problem, you're gonna see them bitch about
yeah,
it.
exactly. So like,
How do you not
it's just-
know? What the fuck are you
No,
doing?
listen, for the longest, we have this problem with the subscription thing, and we still have it. By the way, to anybody that had to subscribe to any of us, now they made it so like whenever you go to the homepage, it says, "Hey, this person uploaded 3 videos," and it shows you 3 videos. Before it was just 1 video, and then it
That was under the what's
No,
new.
it's
Yeah,
still
what's
under
new?
what's new.
It's
By the way,
fucked
I
up.
still haven't even gotten the update yet.
Yeah, the
I still
subscription,
have not gotten it.
like we all bitch about it so much, and then they just try to fix things that don't.
They blog about it. They're like, we're gonna correct it. We're gonna do this.
They tried
but
to
then
fix
they
it,
do the
they
completely
screwed
wrong,
up.
the
They
complete
put it
wrong
under
category.
the wrong place. That does not help us one bit, and just
And
screwed
then
everything
and
up.
I just all right. So they have these meetups and whatnot. They bring people and whatnot. And I'm like, these people that go to these meetups to talk to the developers or YouTube, whatever it's called. Do you not tell them, hey, your sub box is fucked, fix
They
it?
suck up to him.
They're like, dude, man,
Oh
dude,
shit! Yeah, like at fucking places like VidCon and
Oh, I
shit.
bet they're like, oh man,
why the fuck isn't anybody yelling at them to fucking fix anything at VidCon?
Everybody
Like, I'd be all over it,
everybody
like, fix
bitches
your
on
shit.
Twitter.
We made a scathing satirical video called "Meanwhile at YouTube."
Oh yeah.
I remember people were like, "Man, you guys make money off of YouTube. Why do you make fun of them like that?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, satire is an irrelevant
Make
thing
money
to
off
do."
us too.
But we
Exactly,
Make,
it's not like-
we try to make entertaining stuff for people, and then they make fun of
Yeah.
us.
Fuck it.
It's
No,
the
it's
same
like
thing.
not. I mean, we do make money or whatever, but at the same time, if your audience isn't seeing the videos that you're pumping out, if like a 25% fucking ratio is seeing your videos, then what is the point in you putting in so much time and effort to
What's the
like?
point of having a subscribe option?
No,
If it doesn't-
or like the idea of it, like
You have a big ass audience, and they're only seeing
Only
like,
a few of them.
Yeah,
can
only
see it.
a few of them.
like
are-
How does that
or
make
have
sense?
the ability of like, all right, so maybe I don't want to just always see what's fucking new. Maybe I want to actually just click on subscription, show me 3 or 4 videos of my subscriptions, so I can actually know what the fuck is going on. The moment you click on subscriptions, you refresh the page. Hey, what's new? Like, no, just leave it where I fucking wanted it. Like, it's not that hard.
and they have so much white space there.
Oh,
that's like,
yeah.
What are
Weren't
you using
weren't
it
they
for?
saying they wanted to utilize that, and then they like cut out some of the titles and
Oh yeah. When you
My
go into my
videos, yeah.
videos,
so then
yeah.
there's just more white space.
more white space.
And like, to be honest, like I did upgrade to the new, like I guess the new
The one
scheme.
channel?
Yeah, the one channel, and like because I feel like everybody's gonna have to change it.
I think they
I
said by like the
trailer
28th.
idea.
Huh?
I think
I
they
like
said
the
by like
trailer
the
idea.
28th
It's
of May.
this
that-
month, really?
I
Yeah.
think they're forcing
So
everyone.
you better
to
start
fucking-
getting a
that's
new
great.
banner, motherfucker.
I'm not gonna have a fucking banner.
You're gonna have a new.
I'm gonna have the one channel banner because they want everything to be one channel. I'll just write on it. I'll put this is one channel.
Nova's one channel.
Nova's one channel.
Check out Nova Pipe Bomb.
Like I was going.
Oh yeah,
through,
that Rice Pirate video.
I was going through his channel and I'm like, God fucking damn it, I missed that. Like before, it was more
I
personalized.
miss the old YouTube, the one that like go back on the. Is it called the
No,
Way
no,
Back?
not
Way
even.
back
Not
the
even.
archive.
Way
Oh,
back
okay. Someone said
machine.
YouTube didn't make VidCon. It was Vlog
It's a
Brothers.
fan thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
I guess it is a
yeah.
fan thing.
Machinina.
But I'm just
Why
saying,
did Way
like,
Back
not
Machine-
even like going to the oldest things, but like,
They know damn right they host a fucking con. They'll get bitched out. Everybody that goes there.
it's just so annoying. And now they bring things like this. I'm like, all
The
right.
thing is, I
this
think
is
if they would
different.
fix the problems, I think it would get them more money. Like, why
Oh,
wouldn't it?
yeah.
What?
What are you
I'm
doing?
doing the Way Back Machines.
What is this for? It's just YouTube.com.
Oh, you're looking at the old
Oh,
sub
yeah.
box?
Yeah. I don't know, but at the end of the day, I just wish that they would
That's
prioritize
old.
a
That's
little bit
before they
on
even
things
did the box,
that
I think.
YouTubers care about. Cause
Yeah.
like this whole
The thing is, like, we get set into like kind of into our own groove,
How
and
is that,
because of
like,
YouTube
different
changes,
language?
like we have to change our groove up because it's like.
oh yeah, we're ever changing. We're like chameleons. We gotta adapt to every fucking thing that comes out.
Yeah.
And it's just
To a
like it makes
channel?
it harder because at the end of the day, we just want to make good content for the fans to like be entertained. But how can we make good content and shit when they can't even fucking see it?
I can't see it. It's stupid. And YouTube sucks. But it's gonna be like it already pretty much is the downfall for a lot of
Look at that.
older channels.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
a lot
I
of the
know.
older channels are
Or
like,
is
what the
it-
fuck? I'm not seeing anything. Like,
Look at that.
what's
Look at
up?
that. There's
That's
an
my
channel.
old channel.
I just like the one that James has right now, like that old style. Cause like we could have like every
Good
time like
subscription.
I think you know a few channels that every time they would do a let's play of a game,
Oh,
they would
yeah.
actually make the background channel of specific.
God damn it.
What channels are like that? Is it
DSP.
Chugga?
Yeah, Chaga does that. He has like a little thing. Well, he
Well,
used
most
to.
people used to take their. Well, they still do. They take the links in their banner, like the custom links that you can put in your banner, like you use as buttons or
Yeah.
whatever. Like everyone does that. We do that.
Pretty sure that's what-
Originally, they weren't even gonna have those little links that they have now.
Yeah.
Jesus
gonna
Christ!
completely knock
God
them out.
forbid, God forbid that it could do something to help us out.
It's like, okay, so I can't drive any traffic to like Twitter or.
Director.
Look at that.
Wow!
Jordan's
That's like
channel.
A super old man.
Holy shit!
That's the earliest snapshot they have of this. I should be doing like screen region.
Look at that.
Let's see here. We're gonna look at Jordan's old YouTube channel.
Look at that old YouTube.
Spartacus 280.
Spartacus 280 here. Look at
Eh.
that thing.
fucking A.
Look
Is
at
there
this.
anything else for this? Stop looking at that shit. No one else can fucking see that.
I'm showing it on the screen region right now,
Are you?
asshole.
I'm not even playing it. No one fucking wants to see that shit. Turn it off.
Okay, bye guys.
We're all upset at YouTube. Turn it off.
God fucking
You just have the off-air thing.
Oh, now it just popped up. What the fuck? Must be super delayed.
That is super delayed. Nobody can see that shit.
No one can see that shit.
I
Fucking
was
turn it
telling
off.
you that they could.
I wasn't listening to you. I drifted off.
I
was
just put E3 on here really quick because E3 is coming up and our schedule is looking. It's getting more and more full. Me and James are gonna be going to the Xbox press conference.
Lucky
Because
bastards.
you're the only one that got invites to that.
Fuck you.
So we're going a day
You
early.
had to apply to the EA one.
So we got the we all went to the we're all going to the EA one and then
When's the A1?
what?
When's the EA one?
There's a laugh.
Is there a Ubisoft one?
Second, boys.
it's at like 1 o'clock.
He fucked up.
So.
Second.
Yeah, James, he asked about the Ubisoft.
Is there a Ubisoft one?
Is there a Ubisoft one?
There
know
is a
that-
Ubisoft
still
one, but
waiting
we're not
on
getting
finding out
in
about
for
that
it. Yeah,
one.
we don't know if we'll
that
get
we
to
don't
that
know
yet.
yet. Yeah. We're talking to the guy that we talked to at Ubisoft, and he submitted us for it, but we don't know if we're in yet.
So, and then we're actually, I don't know if I'd mentioned this before, but we actually got set up for lodging in Hollywood, downtown Hollywood.
Uh-huh.
And we're going to metro it every day.
The Milner Hollywood.
That hotel was
we're
bad.
gonna be in Hollywood. James, I was promising James we were gonna see Hollywood last year, and we never did. So
Oh yeah, you told us we were gonna go. We'll
Promised
just go
a
down to
lot of
Santa
things.
Monica. It's right down the road.
Yeah.
Promise a lot of things.
So we didn't do
Yeah.
that. So we're gonna
Hey.
actually be there this time. So
the
we'll
mini
get to
golf
see
by
it.
my house,
Yeah.
it's fucking open.
The lies stack up.
54
It's
holes.
just a numbing effect to me.
50
now.
You should go there.
Every
no,
every
I'm
new
saying,
line.
we-
Every
we-
day.
we
Every
should
new
go.
line.
Every new line.
What do you? We should
Every
do.
day.
Just on fucking what was it yesterday?
I
You
am
were
the
supposed to
one-
fucking pick me up so I could see
I
your
am
house
the
and see
one
your
that
dog,
has turned
and you
him.
didn't even fucking
I'm
do
the
it.
one that has turned him into this person that will not believe anything until it's right in front of him.
Oh my God, that's true. I remember we had that list of things that Jordan said. All the things Jordan said we would do
We
in
should go
Colorado.
there. We
We
should
haven't
go
even been
there.
to the mountains, really. We've been to the mountains, but it was
We turned
middle of
right
the night.
back
We turned
around.
around.
I peed on a
because
mountain.
We were running out of gas.
I peed on a
Seamus
mountain.
did pee on a
Fuck
mountain.
that mountain,
Jordan
man.
farted on a mountain.
Hey, that's not my fault. I tried to fucking look for like a porta potty, and it was like, oh, only workers, like
Yeah.
employees of this area only. I was like, well, fuck you. I'm gonna pee on this bush. I peed on the mountain.
Lucky ass.
I had to pee. It was either in Jordan's car or on the mountain.
Oh, I remember now. You
It was
went out
'cause-
like behind some bushes.
Yeah, I had to go like all the way in some bushes and pee. I was afraid some
Oh.
bear was gonna come up and snatch me,
A camp bear.
like bring me off into the wilderness.
I think you're a
It's
little like
"Where's
deer.
Seamus?" I just leave him.
Whatever. Let's go down the
He's
mountain.
probably fine.
And then you had like no gas going up the mountain.
That's
We
why we
saw
had to turn around
a ghost
to go to
hippie
the
bus.
Come and Go.
Yeah.
Come and go.
There was
There's
like
a
a
gas
hippie-
station called the Come and Go. KUM and Go.
Ew.
There was a hippie bus up there. It was scary.
Oh yeah, they were probably doing it.
They were doing something. Whether it was
They had like a
drove-
fire, didn't they? I can't remember.
I wanted to
it
go
was
up and
just
talk
a
to him.
Random bus.
They would have been cool people.
It was like really late.
You got the ganja?
Do you guys have gas?
420
Because we
blanket?
want to make it up the mountain and we don't have no gas.
We from the Himalayas.
we need some gas.
So for the last topic here, quick, while I wait for a link from Hellberg.
For what?
He already remixed it. What?
He fucking remixed it already?
Already.
We'll find out what that's about for any time. But anyway, just this past week, I actually had to shut
Fucking
down
Halberg.
the fanfic section of the website.
What?
a tragedy.
Why did you
Um,
take the fanfic
A
out?
national
Devin
tragedy.
has been annoying me,
That's what Tumblr's
texting
for.
me constantly because he wants us to act one of them out.
I'm not
You're
acting
sick,
shit
Devin.
out.
You're sick.
Fire
He wants
him.
video.
Which one is it?
He
The
wants
one that
videos.
the
I don't
James-
want to know.
the
which
one
This
that-
isn't the first time this
Which
has been
one is-
recorded.
Why doesn't he do an animated version of it, like the
Oh,
CT
no.
snapshots?
Oh no!
Which one should we put? The one that James just cuts with you and then just shoves his
The one
giant
that I'm not in.
dick
How about
up
that
your
one?
asshole?
That I'm not in.
The one that he just
Seamus
makes a
timidly
woman
walked
out of
up
you.
to Jordan, afraid to ask
His hand
what he knew
shivering
he
as-
always wanted to ask.
He's so tall. I'm so intimidated.
I'm so short and blonde.
He's
Oh,
so tall and dashing.
And then James came in.
My Irish
Knocking.
loins burned with desire.
Guinness poured.
No!
you guys are nasty.
I was thinking
Oh,
we
God.
should do a
You can't
dramatic
get a-
reading of one. To
Seamus went over to
kinda
Slice
give
to
it a-
borrow some Puerto
a
Rican
last-
spice. Little did he know.
Oh my!
I just thought of him just on his PJs and with his nipples erect.
Sly, I can't find my shirt.
Oh,
It's
He
okay.
grabbed his lucky clover leaf from his pocket and rubbed it up against his nipple. Oh, he has a clover leaf in his pocket.
oh god.
It's my lucky charm. When I had all that bad luck, I was like, this looks like something that could be lucky. So I bought it, and I haven't been shat on too much yet.
Seamus reached climax and found his pot at the end of the rainbow.
It wasn't filled with gold.
This is just.
I like it.
James was like
I
zoned
like
out
it.
and turns around. I like it. You okay? Where are we going for that?
Fucking A.
Well, thanks everyone for joining us after watching Spoon Stream. That's very nice of you.
Nice of you to join us at the end.
Did he send people over here? Or did they just wander over?
I guess they just wandered, sloppy
Okay.
seconds.
Wandered.
That's awesome.
Squandered.
Squandered over.
Hey, but at least Creature Talk happens every time. Oh wait, it doesn't.
You guys fucked up. You have one choice to do, and you didn't make the
What are you
right
trying
one.
to do? Tweets, dummy.
Fucking A. Fucking A.
What?
Hey James.
Sent it to me, now it's
James.
gone. Oh wait, there it is.
James.
Yeah, you want
Okay.
Yes, hi.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to
Oh,
me.
that's your
Happy birthday, James
Okay.
Franker C.
All right, so are we
Here we
gonna
go.
close out now?
Franker Z. Happy birthday,
So
James.
goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh,
We're gonna
there's
close
a-
out
oh,
with
I
a
didn't even give
special.
out the reason.
Bye!
I didn't give out the reason.
For what?
You're, wait,
Oh.
People
beca-
emailed me and
because
said
you're getting a raging boner when you read them.
Okay.
there were too many erotic stories. They were categorized on this website. So
But they're
It was
like-
turning. They probably thought it was like an erotic website
Yeah,
because
you
there's
have to read
the
them
most
all.
of the content on it was erotic.
As much as
You
they
have
were
to
kind of
read 'em
annoying,
all
like, I
to
still don't
classify 'em as
understand
that.
I don't.
It's like text. Like, what? I don't
Is
get
that
it.
still not erotic?
Well, yeah, but it's not like graphic images or anything.
Oh, there were some
like,
graphic images. I remember
Well, yeah,
seeing the
get
one.
those the fuck out.
I remember seeing the one where James and Coots. That shit was
I'm glad
fucking
I
Yeah,
was
sitting on top of
creepy
each
as
other.
fuck.
That one's old.
Well, maybe that
Alright.
was the reason why
So,
they contacted
fucked
you.
up.
Someone was
Okay.
asking
Alright.
about calls.
No,
that not possible?
no, not now. Like
Not possible.
we've been
We'll
going
do
2
it
hours
next
anyway. Once we were having
So
all
it
those
was
issues. It
Blame
was,
all the issues that were happening.
yeah, sorry, we were gonna do calls, but didn't end up that
So
way.
anyway, thanks for joining everyone.
We're gonna close out with a special gift from Hellberg in the chat, who was banned once but is unbanned now.
Wait, he actually
came
made,
back- we
he made
rebuilt him as a
something?
He made a remix
You already
of our
got it?
favorite song,
You
which is
already got it?
this.
Holy shit.
He made a remix of this song. Now let's listen to his remix. We're gonna
I
close
hope it
out.
doesn't suck, Hellberg.
I'm gonna mute everything, and once it's over,
what
I
if this
will
sucks?
Yeah.
end this out.
What
So,
if it's?
thank you guys for watching.
Say
Goodbye.
bye, Z. You have the floor for a few seconds.
Yeah, you have the floor until I can mute you, Z.
Say something.
Good job. Good job.
Where did it take that time?
Wait, take.
Hi guys.